Friday night. Just kidding. It's
Friday
night. Live.
Friday night live.
Live from the living room
From
in
Omaha.
Oh, you want to come on?
No.
We just went live.
We did just go live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Dial H for Heroclix. We're excited. It was an action-packed week of news in the world of Heroclix.
It was.
We had our amazing Masters of Time unboxing. We had rotation. We had Gen Con announcements. We had so much going on.
Yes.
And I'm excited to get into it. You can tell we're ready to celebrate.
Oh, we're ready to celebrate. It's not what you think.
Not what you think, but it's a monumentous occasion.
I'm sure you'd probably be thinking, well, you guys have to be celebrating this beautiful brick of Masters of Time that we'll be giving away live tonight. But it's actually nothing to do with Masters of Time.
Nothing at all.
Us being Time Masters. I don't even have a watch on. Geez, how embarrassing.
Wow.
Wow,
I'm the one with the
I might
watch.
have to.
What?
That's
What?
very
Me?
rare.
That is very rare.
No, guys, we're celebrating something even better than a new set. And that
Ian, even better.
is the grand rotation.
I think you're gonna have to, pour us up some.
Of course, some sparkling apple tonight. Little Welch. Actually, this is a different brand.
What
What
is
is this?
30 instantly. I was right. Okay. Anyways.
What do we have? We've got, we're sipping on some Martinelli's Gold Medal Sparkling Cider, 100% juice from U.S. grown fresh apples.
Jeff
And the
Bozeman,
reason-
I have read the Jurassic League miniseries. It's an amazing read. It's a great read. I recommend it to everybody. Anyways, sorry, Ian. Keep going.
No.
You know, we'll catch up with the chat here in a second.
This is a toast to new beginnings, to a wonderful next year of HeroClix without
Tarot cards. No more tarot cards.
Dancing on the grave
Goodbye.
of tarot cards.
See you later. You won't be missed.
No, you will not. A delicious. What do you think? This U.S. grown apples. Where do you think these are from? Nashville.
Nashville. I think, Nashville. Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. Grown just outside the Elvis
Graceland.
Orchards.
Yep, the Elvis Orchards. Yes, indeed. Or maybe it's grown right in New Jersey where Heroclix is made.
Right next to the HeroClix factories where tarot cards were made, and in Omaha will they be destroyed? Not really, guys. Seriously, we are so happy that tarot cards are going to be rotating and coming back in the new tarot keyword, which is just fine. There's a limitation now.
Supremely limited. They're not just on every team, and I love that. Like, thank goodness they're not just on every team anymore.
Yeah. It's
so good.
We have never been a fan of the tarot cards, and this will be the most negative we are tonight, but really, it's nice to see them go. An uncosted element in HeroClix that was random and then optimized by a team. It's just not for me. It wasn't for me. If you like them, you can still play them in the new Madame Xanadu.
Prime Madame Xanadu.
And in Silver Age was Saturnine, or Tarot. So you can
Saturnine,
still play your
Tarot.
collection. You just have to actually get this, pay points for them, which is a bit wild for some. I know it's a bit jarring, but we are very happy. And that is why we had to celebrate with a little Martinelli's.
We had to.
Another toast.
Yeah, another toast.
Another toast.
No more tarot cards.
No more tarot cards.
Supremely
and
limited.
This is just the beginning of what you guys will be hearing. The day it rotates.
There's a reason we have so many bottles.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can't see it, but behind the camera, there's an entire rack.
That shelf is looking great. That shelf has been sitting there for 2 years, ever since X of Swords came out, and before we even lived here.
The smell of No More Scots.
Yeah.
Yes, another beautiful
Shall
taste.
we toast to No More Scott
No
Porters?
More Scott Porters.
No More Scott
Another
Porters.
beautiful
Teams can be
celebration.
creative again.
You have 50 more points on your team. For some, that may be scary, Calder.
I know. That is
For others,
scary.
that just means another cog.
Freedom, finally. Oh, you're right.
Murrin. You know, we actually had an interesting discussion, and then we'll kind of talk about the meat of the show. We'll kind of talk about how we're giving all this stuff away, guys. Honestly, we don't entirely have like a crazy good plan for it. We just decided we wanted to give it all to you guys because you make what we do possible, and we really appreciate that we get to have as much fun as we do. We get to have the early looks because you guys tune in.
That is true. Yeah.
You guys, greet us at the shows. We love it. Like, it's so fun. We're so excited for Nationals.
Oh, I can't wait to be there at Gen Con. It's going to be an absolute blast.
At Nationals too. Who knows?
You know, with all the prizing being Jurassic boosters, the first place of Nats gets a full set of Masters of Time. I love that. A factory set of Masters of Time is so awesome. And so I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited. I really hope this is our Team Nats set. I hope it's our Battle Royale set. That would rock.
That would rock. Yeah. Somebody said big sponsorship with Liquid Death and Welch's. Dial H making it rain. It's funny. Dial H, or not Dial H. Liquid Death actually sent me this hat.
Ian actually is pseudo sponsored by Liquid Death.
I don't know how or why. I sent them an email, and just randomly this came in the mail. So.
Maybe I got to message Wrangler about some stuff.
There you go.
Just got to see if we can
Maybe
get
you
them.
can get one of those Brett Favre back.
Oh, a copper fit brace? No.
You want to play with the big boy?
Jeez. Gosh.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Oh, so let's go through a few of the comments. Then we'll kind of lay out what we'll be doing tonight, guys. It won't be anything crazy. A lot of it's just going to be covering, what's happening in Heroclix, our thoughts. You've already heard our thoughts on probably the two most major things, but we'll be talking about everything, and then probably every half hour or so we'll give away some stuff. But we plan on being on for a while. I can see we've got a pretty big showing tonight. I mean, got 80 people in here.
Give yourselves a round of applause for showing up, guys. And also, if you haven't, make sure to like the live stream. We have
appreciate
78
that as well.
people, which means 69 of you still need to like the live stream. Okay, there we go. 68 of you now need to like the live stream.
We will sell out for likes.
Correct, Ian.
Scott's a great guy, but his pieces were fun for a week. Dang. Harsh take, but honestly kind of agree.
Fair.
It's a fair take. They're very strong. Never use the Scott pieces or tarot cards. And that is what we call based.
Based.
Oh, yeah. Spike Tombstone that like button.
Absolutely, Hunter.
I don't know what that means. Spike Tombstone?
Spike Tombstone. That's Undertaker. Undertaker's move is the Tombstone.
Oh, okay. Well, that's dope. I didn't know that. Any uncosted benefits on positive anti-toast for neutering the Avenger?
The Avengers. No, I don't think the Avengers are neutered. I really don't think so. Because
what do you mean neutering the Avengers?
I think Mikey's talking about A60 rotating. So the Avengers are getting neutered. But I think the Avengers Hellfire Gala is going to help them out quite a bit. And
I probably am in the minority there. I am sad that A60 is leaving.
That is tough. That really is an early rotate, though.
I get why.
Even though the MOE were so
They're
strong.
scary, but I love them. And there's so much in that set. I love the Super Rare Spider-Man. I love the Super Rare Miss Marvel. I feel like there's a few figures in there that didn't quite get their time.
Yeah.
And that disappoints me. But MOE going, Ultra Chase Mephisto going. As far as video editing goes, if you guys watched the final cut of the World Championship, Mephisto was so annoying to edit because it's okay, I swap. Okay, my Mephisto does this. Oh, my Mephisto does this. Card has to come on screen.
All the different
least favorite figure to ever edit for a video goes to Mephisto. So there's that least.
That's so funny.
I'm loving no more MOE. Yeah, I know I'm in the minority there. I think this is very healthy for the game. I would agree. Overall, this feels like a really solid rotation. No one is sad about the loss of Carnage Surfer?
I'm not. I'm absolutely not sad at all at the loss of Carnage Surfer. I'm very happy. What was it? Somewhere in there, somebody... Maybe I lost it. Okay. Don't know what it was. Oh,
Detective season is upon us. I like that.
Detective's very strong.
But we're losing World's Finest, who is the greatest detective. We're losing pretty much every mystery card except for Amit's Tomb.
Ooh, that's what it was. Yeah, I think this is healthy for the game. I actually think this might be one of the healthiest rotations we've had in my time playing HeroClix.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I think the amount of toxic, quote unquote, that's an overused phrase, overused word, but the amount of toxic game elements that are leaving is beautiful. No more MOE, no more Spider-Man, no more Carnage, no more Scott Porters, no more tarot cards,
Legacy
no more
GL
Mephisto.
is another one.
Yeah, no more Legacy GL. No more Constructs. I love Constructs, you guys. One of my favorite game mechanics of all time. But yeah, Stop Sign, all the barrier, all that stuff, it was annoying to play against. Even though I love Constructs. Literally, me and Ian made so many teams of just dropping constructs, and that's it.
And murder.
And it rocks.
And that was it.
No, actually not Rip to World's Finest. Ian might miss them. I hated World's Finest. They did too much. They did way too much for a 60-point piece.
Was hilarious. Reading that defense power for the first time and playing against Luke, and he's like, no, what is it really? I was like, no, that's...
It's just so many things.
Literally what it is.
Literally so many things. So many things. I'm so happy World's Finest is gone. Oh my gosh.
To kick things off, we will do the giveaway for the...
Friday Night SmackDown.
Zala Jor-El.
Zala Jor-El.
Gosh, I keep wanting to call her Kala.
Yeah, interesting how that works. Interesting how that...
Bala Darrell. Okay, so -1, 2. I just have to count comments on some videos, guys.
Yep, let's get in here. What do you guys think is an appropriate amount of time for a set to wait out before rotating out? So, typically in the past, it's been about 2 years. But now with the way rotation is, it's now in September after Worlds. So now everything sees 2 Worlds, and then it's out. So personally, I'm okay with that. I just think sets no longer should come out midsummer. I think there should be at least a 3-month to 4-month gap from when a set is released to when a Worlds happens. But maybe about like a 3-month gap. So that way they get
Tell me when to stop.
just an extra amount of time. 5-4, just kidding. Okay, now stop.
So comment 92 on the first
all right.
video is our
Let's see how
first
long that
finalist.
takes.
And I'll announce all the finalists at the end. I'm just going to manually tabulate them here.
Yeah. So yeah, I like 2 years. I think 2 years is solid, but if we have to keep in mind that that's not really the rule anymore, it's just not. The rule is like after Worlds, so once they see 2 Worlds. So now it's kind of weird. But yeah, I do think 2 years is a great amount of time. But also, it doesn't matter if you're a casual player or if you play at a local venue. It literally only matters for 300 Modern Age competitive. Like really, unless your venue only plays Modern for some reason, just talk to your venue host and say, hey, let's play Silver. Or, hey, can we just say these sets are legal? Like, Heroclix is one of those games where it's not like Magic. Not everybody's going to be such a stickler about like how you're playing, about keeping to certain formats. For the most part, my venue pretty much only plays Golden Age. And, maybe we'll be like, hey, let's try Modern every once in a while. So, like, rotation, I really don't think it affects the majority of people, like, at all. So, that's,
you can play
in my
Heroclix
opinion, you can kind of
the way
play
that
it
you
whatever you
want
want.
to.
We're about to play the most Heroclix we've ever played, like, all year, tomorrow.
That'll
And
be a good time.
there will be no Modern Age or whatever. I don't know
So
what
right
website
before
it
we
is. There's
send
not
this
much.
Masters of Time out to you guys, we will play with it a little bit. And
Oh, we are going to play. We have to play this
We're
stuff.
going
Come
to
on.
pretty much just play
Yeah.
Masters of Time like sealed tomorrow, like draft picks. I'm going to continue to the second video now. How many comments do we have on this one? 203?
Feats are just kind of lame. I mean, if you have them, go ahead and use it. I think you can admit to yourself that like feats are lame, battlefield conditions are lame, and resources are lame. So when we play locally, it's pretty. Are you going to ask me to tell you to stop?
When do you think I should stop?
Probably now.
No. Comment 25. All
Okay,
right.
I gave Ian a small number to count up to. I think it's kind of the don't be a jerk rule, where it's like, hey, don't use resources, don't do whatever. Or if you want to like then turn that on, be like, okay, we'll go crazy this week. Let's do resources, let's do feats, let's do whatever. So.
19, 20,
We can. We would absolutely love to sign the stuff. If you guys want us to, we'll sign it. I think it's
We also
fun.
don't want to devalue
We
the
don't want to.
Heroclix.
We also don't want to devalue it. So it's totally up to you. Only if someone explicitly says, "Hey, I want you to sign this stuff for me," and if you say, and if we ask you, "Do you want us to sign it?" and you say no, not offended at all.
No,
because our signatures basically they go down in value because they have our scribblings on them. Like that's just being real.
All right, Calder, I need you to tell me to stop
Oh,
one
man.
more time, and then we'll have
How about
the 3 finalists.
First person in the chat to spell out stop for me. That's when Ian can stop.
God,
How's
it's going
that
to be
sound?
such a delay. Just tell me to stop.
Oh, okay, stop. Never mind. Oh,
138.
man, have
That's
fun
fine.
counting up to
Well,
that.
I'll just start at the bottom.
Oh, there you go. You're right.
It's not too bad. And then that'll be
Sure, unavoidable fate. They'll add value.
that'll be a comment from each video, and we'll pick a winner from
Okay,
that
nice.
list. So let's see. So I have to count to do some math.
Okay, we got
quick.
to stop, guys. We got to stop. Thank you. Thank you. We got to stop. You can
5,
stop.
6, 7,
But yeah, you're right. That delay is something else. That delay is something else. Okay. that's actually pretty funny.
20,
though.
21, 22.
Yeah, I think allowing feats on uncarded. I honestly, I played the Great Lakes Avengers the last couple of weeks in a row here. They're bad. I won no games of the Great Lakes Avengers, but it was really fun. I also I was playing them with their ATA. I was giving them as much equipment as possible.
657.
It would be pretty fun. So I think giving feats, giving resources and stuff to really bad figures, I think that's pretty fun. But only if they're bad. Don't give the gauntlet to Prime Spider-Man.
All right.
Oh,
Scary.
I did like resources though, John. Some of them were just oppressive.
Yeah,
Most of them
Book
were
of the
oppressive.
Skull, you
Book
get
of the
out of
Skull,
here. Come
yeah,
on.
Book of the Skull is insane. I loved
no
the
good.
Phoenix Force giving all my team of no one with reducers invulnerability though. I really liked the Phoenix Force.
Handing out invuln was always
It
nice.
was fun.
So I have 3 finalists. I just
Who
had some
are
random numbers between
the 3
1 and roughly
finalists?
200. The comment on the first video was Michael Johnson Curry 3979. The other one was Sherrick Hang Game Dev on the second
Okay.
video, and Wesley Robertson 506 on the third video. So now we will do a number generator from 1 to 3.
Okay.
And we'll do it 1, 2, 3. So Michael is 1, Sherrick is 2, Wesley is 3. Whatever we get for 1 through 3 is who we will do. So
Okay.
it's
Slam.
that simple. This is for Kala or Zala.
where's
Jeez, can never
Zala?
get her name right. Zala Jordan.
Kara, Kara,
Whatever it is.
Zara.
And then Are we tossing in anything extra for this one, Calder? I can't remember. Did we?
Oh, for her?
Are we throwing in the big Mr. Mind with this one? Was that the plan? Or are we saving that? We can do whatever we want. We don't have. It's already a chase. Do we have to? Yeah, take a Cosmic Boy Legacy.
You can have the Cosmic
as well.
Boy Legacy card. How's that?
All right, 1 through 3. Tell me when to stop, Calder.
All right. Now.
Number 1.
Number
so, if you are in the live stream, Michael Johnson Curry 3979, you have just won yourself a Zala Jor-El. I had to look at the name to just make sure there. So, please shoot us a message at dialhforheroclix@gmail.com.
Yep.
We will also reply to your comment on the YouTube to let you know that you've won. So if you have notifications on, it should come through. Even if you don't, it still should. But you have won yourself a Zala Jor-El and a Cosmic Boy Legacy card.
Dustin K, I have heard that song. I've actually been listening to that song for years now, since like 2017.
Congratulations to you.
It's a great song.
But don't worry, guys. If you didn't comment on those videos, that's totally fine because there's no rhyme or reason to how we're going to give these away.
There's actually not.
It could be random. It could be.
These are all the stuff's going to be given away throughout the live stream. So stick around, enjoy yourselves. Maybe pop open a little bit of the bubbly yourselves if you got some at home. Take a load off and just kind of enjoy the world of Heroclix we're about to dive into.
Ask us some questions. We have a lot to talk about, obviously. Let's talk about the meta going forward, the meta for Nationals. No more big maps. Scott's gone. Taro's still going to be around for a little bit, but we're still celebrating now. There's a lot.
There's a lot. So
don't be discouraged. You still have a lot of opportunity here, guys. And there's a lot of stuff to give away. And Masters of Time is super cool. We don't even have a release day for it. And we'll guarantee you that we'll ship it out on Monday. We'll head to the post office extra early for you guys. So we'll get it to you even before Nationals. You can show it off to all your friends. Should be fun. Yeah.
What do you want to chat?
What do I want to chat?
MOT first?
Yeah, let's just get right into Masters of Time. I mean, if you guys listen to the podcast at all, you've already heard my take on Darkseid. But let's talk just one-man armies in general. Do you guys want one-man armies to be
I am curious about this. Yeah, so
what's everyone's stance? Like, I'm talking like the figure is 300 points or like 280, 270.
Right,
you know?
like one-man army.
Pure, like
literally
I'm playing one dude.
Either by himself or some very 20-point
he has like a
time support, like a time breaker or something, right? What do you guys really think about one-man armies? Because I think it is really tasty. I already like down a glass. It's awesome. I think a lot of people are like, yeah, I really like one-man armies, but they hated playing against Apocalypse when he was a 300-point one-man army who made those bystanders. Now, to be fair, he was an unhealthy one-man army where he just promoted sitting in his starting area, sending out little guys.
From 8 away.
Masterminding, like that's not cool. But is it fun to play against the one-man army? Like to play against the one-man army, is it fun to know that like, oh, I have to kill him, otherwise I just lose? Because then if he wants to, in theory, he can kill one of my things and run away. I don't know if one-man armies are truly the healthiest thing in the game of Heroclix. And I'm curious to see what you guys think.
I personally love one-man armies, one-man army games because they tend to go quicker. That's fair.
Sure, they absolutely can. I think they're a neat idea, but I think making them meta is not quite as fun. I think
the meta line is
I think there's a really nice place in casual and just kind of having a fun game with your friends to be like, oh, let's see if I can actually, kill 300-point Darkseid with like an accurate Justice League team. I think that's really fun. But I think one-man armies, I guess, in the meta is what I'm more so saying when I give examples that I don't love. I like one-man armies in Heroclix, but once they're like meta, once they're like too good,
they're great for less confident players.
They seem stressful.
That's a good stance.
That is a good stance. I've given my sister when she's played Heroclix one-man armies before. I think they are good for confident. Or
not personally a huge fan of OMAs, but I want them to have a place at the game. Yeah, I can understand that. It's tough. I almost feel like an OMA is almost like MP teams, either too good or not good enough. Slop Apocalypse with Soul Sword as an example when he first came out. Yeah, he was really, really disgusting.
Yeah, he was.
And yeah, it does feel like threading a needle. It's a teetering scale. Like it can just be absolutely absurd, or just you feel like you're going to get crushed instantly, which that's no fun at all.
Yeah.
Darkseid is the ideal OMA design. The people really don't want OP OMA figures. That's
what I think. That's what I like. Yeah.
It makes the meta game predictable and boring. It also means we talked about this a bit, where it's like if I give up 5 points, I lose the match.
Yeah.
So my ultimate stance on OMAs is like in a timed format. They're awful. Like if there's a OP one-man army in a timed format, it is not fun. Take away the timer, make the one-man army as overpowered as you want. Like let's have Darkseid square off against the Justice League. That's great. Yes, love this Darkseid. I think OMA are a cool concept, especially in a superhero game, but should not be a meta thing. I like Dark Side. Good White Man Army. Gosh, can't talk. Stuff's really
It's
getting to me, man.
I'm getting a little loopy right. If I stood up right now, I'd fall over after a glass.
I feel like it would be a very cool
apple
representation of a character, like a solid 300-point beat stick. It's cool, but it's a hard way to balance. It may be something that works in sealed. Yeah, in sealed, Cathan was just like, I'm winning.
Yeah, Cthon was just like you win.
It's very,
That
very hard
that
to
one was
beat.
tough.
It has to be good and playable, but it has to have a weakness. Yeah, Unimind was annoying. He caused the mercy roll.
Unimind was awful.
We do have to take a
Unimind
moment
was truly
to
awful.
remind ourselves of what Unimind was. Even outside of the ID card.
Even
era,
after
figure
you kill
was
that guy, you had to wait for your opponent to slowly place, because they always placed him slow. They were never like, okay, here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had to,
Oh, don't want to
Try
perplex this
to-
18 times? Or
yeah.
maybe perplex this 18 times?
Unimind was awful. Unimind was like truly an awful piece to play against. That was another rotation that I celebrated.
Is he the most meta one-man army we've ever had?
He has to be, right?
Like, there's nothing even close to
I don't
that,
think
right?
so. I don't think APOC touched how bad Unimind was as a
No.
one-man army.
And especially in the ID era.
Yeah. The multiple stop clicks, the rollouts, the +3 to every combat value, or keeping cosmic energy.
Not
like,
scoring anything until you kill all of the people who popped out.
Dude. Yeah, after slogging through that long dial and then still having to
Is there an
deal with,
OMA
like,
out there that
I don't
is
know if there's one
anywhere
that's worse than
remotely as
Unimind.
oppressive as Unimind was? Oh. I love you guys. I just found out I wasn't subscribed today, so I did immediately.
Hey.
It's too late.
I'm glad you fixed
Thank
it.
you so
Good
much,
job.
man. I appreciate that. Curious if they will change anything on pilot rules because of Darkseid. Why would they? Could you extrapolate there?
I guess team bases could count as a one-man army. I guess you could say Justice League or Zombie team base were also just egregious. But you could score points against them. If they popped out a zombie or they popped out a member of the Justice League, you could kill that figure and score it.
Yeah, they were
At the very
God.
least. But they were
Those
bad.
were tough.
They were really tough.
Yeah, I could. The zombie team base, if you want to put that in, is probably just as bad, possibly
I love them
worse.
so much. But they at least were cool, and Unimind
They were
wasn't.
very cool.
Unimind
Unimind is
wasn't
just
cool at all.
Clear guy.
Yeah, Booger Man.
I remember pulling him in my brick
not-
and just
it's
being
not
like,
Booger guy.
I know this guy's broken, but I don't really care about the
Yeah.
character at all.
Oh, literally when that piece came out, I was like, that's a lot of text. I ain't reading them. I ain't reading them words. And then I literally passed on them.
Don't worry, they will release the Uniporter next year to put the mind to shame. Uniporter, I don't know.
Uniporter.
With built-in tarot cards. Let's create
The merge of
best.
Scott Porter from Ginny and Georgia, Scott Porter from The Walking Dead, and Scott Porter from, what was it, Speed Racer?
Or from the unboxing
Oh,
series.
from the unboxing series, makes the Uniporter. And it's just like, I don't know what. It's
literally just a clear Scott
version of
Porter,
Scott
yeah.
Porter, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But the clear, he's made out of like Pepsi Clear or whatever he drinks that one time. Pepsi,
yeah.
Crystal Pepsi or
Crystal
whatever.
Pepsi, yeah. The resurgence of
Yeah.
Crystal Pepsi. I'm still waiting for my Hulk OMA. We got one of those in
We got
Avengers.
a Hulk OMA, yeah.
In
In both Avengers Assemble and in Avengers Age of Ultron. Like the best Hulk OMA ever was in Avengers Age of Ultron. The movie set Hulk was
yeah,
great.
the movie set Hulk was
We
crazy
got the
good.
200-point Gamma
Granted,
Clap.
it's been a
That's
while.
not- It's been a
a while.
long time, but I love that piece. That was such a fun figure to play. That Hulk was awesome.
The Unikong, oh gosh. Scott Porter team base, oh my gosh. Pepsi Man, oh, what a great game.
We should get Pepsi Man help
We
in this.
should. If Darkseid makes more people play Ghost Rider 2099 Legacy, then that's something the meta needs.
I don't even know what that does.
If I
don't know what
run
Ghost Rider
6
does.
2099 Ghost Riders and 6 Darksides on side, anything you KO becomes a full Darkside. Wait. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So Darkseid, if he's a pilot, and then you kill the person, Darkseid pops out,
Oh.
and then Darkseid trait activate, which lets him roll a single d6, then he goes to that click.
Does he
until
heal?
dies.
Oh, no, he goes that click. He doesn't heal. So, yeah, I guess that would work with Pilot.
Okay, so that's very good.
Wow.
That is a very good pilot.
That is really good.
What are the vehicles? I mean, Ghost
Wow,
Rider
that's really
2099 is just terrible. Like,
He is garbage.
I think that's a figure you can
you
just
know,
ignore.
Hunter, I'm the biggest Captain America fan I know. Cap should not have a one-man army, like, ever. I would like to see him get a 200-point fanboy dial. That'd be fun. But I don't think Cap should ever be a one-man army.
Yeah, I don't know
Wow,
about that
Darkseid
one.
Pilot. Like, Batman shouldn't really be a one-man army. No, like, Punisher, is he a one-man army? To the
think
Italian
more so
Mafia,
than those
maybe.
other two.
Yeah, actually, probably is. If he could... A Punisher one-man army that sets booby traps on the map, or, like, he can get buffs,
Sure.
that could be kind of
Set up like sentry guns.
set up sentry guns. He
Can distribute his points out in some way, like a master mold in a way.
That would
quite,
actually be
but
kind of sick. A Punisher that just makes guns and stuff. Ooh.
we talking about Dark Side? How about the Deceased one? Much love to Apocalypse fans
Sure.
this summer with the con
Hey,
exclusive.
shout out to the Champion Clicks Open events that are going to be held across the country. We're holding one here in Omaha. For all you Nebraskans in the chat right now, sound off. But also August 24th, 300 points Modern Age. 10 a.m. registration. This is at Dragon's Lair, Millard West. 10 a.m. registration, 11 o'clock start time, August 24th. Be there, be square. We're playing for Dark Side. It's 300 Modern Age. Get your small maps ready.
I'll try to make it. August is really, really busy for me.
August is tough.
We're gonna try and make it work. But either way, the event's going down. I would just like to be there. But yeah, shout out to Champion Clicks for hosting all that stuff.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
I love that WizKids is supporting all of it. Like local play is truly being revived. Ryan Opalk, the most recent hire at WizKids, came on around like January or so.
Crushing it.
He's killing it. He's been a great contact to us, to all the content creators, to everyone who's hosting tournaments. If you guys have been seeing Facebook where it's like, you have these Super Booster Brawls coming up, you know, the Super Booster Seals.
Those are really cool. I like the Super Booster Seals. Those rock.
The prizing that they've supplied for us, for like the Sci-Fi Factory in Texas, Wes Summers group out in
the South, somewhere in the
South somewhere,
Alabama maybe, I don't know.
I know the name of their
Tennessee.
store, but I can't remember it right now. Either way, like they're doing a great job of reviving the game. Like WizKids is becoming more and more transparent with their communication on these things. I know there's still a few bumps in the road, but I think it's more important to focus on like the positive things. Like looking back just a couple of years, we had nothing.
Oh yeah.
There was nothing happening, guys. And now there's just such a resurgence.
Events left and right.
There's Ellie's coming out. There's figures to play for. There's reasons to play. There's sets coming out left and right. You don't have to buy all of it, but you can if you want to. I mean, there's just so much Heroclix coming out, and it's just felt kind of like a turning back the clock almost. I've been enjoying it.
I know. I just love the amount of Heroclix we're getting, the amount of things that are happening. I just love it.
So yeah, shout out to Ryan and the entire team at WizKids for doing all that they do. I think it's been a blast. And then, yeah, the fact that we have, like, Adepticon now, we have Florida, we have Nationals, we have Worlds, and then now we have ROC events, we have the Champion Clicks events. Like, we are getting close to a full year circuit. It's just going to be a matter of spacing all this out. And then all the Super Booster Seals, all the just different, like, release day stuff that they're doing. We're back, baby.
We're back.
This feels like almost like 2019 again, 2018, when we had full-blown circuits.
Yeah.
We're close, guys. Like, they hear us, they know we want to play, and they're making it happen.
That's right.
Yeah, it rocks. So that's the most exciting thing. But we'll see. What's everybody saying in the chat? Do you know how we can find out where the Champion Clicks Tropical Summer events are happening? That will be announced soon, I believe, through David. I think in his most recent post, he said he'll have more information about the September to October tournaments.
That's right.
Ours is, I believe, the first one being held.
It is the first one being held.
And we will have more exact information posted kind of everywhere. But obviously, no one's gonna fly to Omaha. I don't blame you.
I don't expect you to.
If you want to, though, you could.
Please do.
Come
we'll hook you up
hang
with some
out with
Starro
us.
fights.
Yeah. We are not kidding. If you email us your plane ticket to Omaha, we've got these for you.
Perfect.
That's like only kind of a joke. Glory days. Take me back to 2018. You show me the time machine, we can do it. We'll make it happen. What do you think about adding an additional rotating special build event instead of theme teams? For example, all zero range characters with blades one year, then all Avengers with a cap next year. What do you think about adding an additional rotating special build event? Oh, so you're saying like build a specific way? Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. You know, last year at Worlds they did like the theme event, which I don't know why. A lot of people didn't like it very much. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I loved building for themes. So
that was actually some of my favorites. Right? Like when we were doing all those articles building theme teams, my favorite team's builder theme. I had the most fun building theme teams. Yeah.
And every single time it was like, I suppose KCGL, he has every keyword, and he's 20 points.
Yeah.
He made like every build. And then Ultra Chase Thanos from ABPI winning it all.
That's pretty cool.
The coolest.
It's pretty
absolute coolest. We'll give something away here in like 5 minutes, guys. So if you want to stick around,
what do you guys want us to give away on the table?
Will we be seeing Dial H at Adepticon next year? That is the plan.
That's the plan.
It's a little tricky for me to take off work because it's during like college basketball, like March Madness, and that kind of coincides with the work I do. But I've already put in time for that time period in March, so fingers crossed. Shouldn't be an issue. I've already told them. They seem chill with it now, but we'll see when the time comes. Let's see. So yeah, we
People want us to give away the bottle, the cider. I think it's really funny. I'm not going to ship this to you. This is
want
so
us to
heavy.
ship you
a bottle of
the
of
shipping
$3.
fee would be like 5
Yeah,
times the
it'd be
cost
so
of what
expensive.
we paid for this. Jurassic booster. Okay, so the Mr. Mind. This is empty.
That
guys.
is empty, but
Just
yeah,
letting you
Mr.
know.
Mind, yeah.
How are the bags of Starro fights now that Legacy Starro is coming to the tables? They're nice proxies, I suppose, because they don't really interact with the Legacy
No,
Starro. which is
sadly, I
kind of a
wish they had like
disappointment.
the same stats or something, you know, or I wish they were cheaper, I guess. Yeah. It's kind of a bummer. They don't super work with Legacy Starro, but they do, I mean, they do still count as a Starro fight, though, at the very least. But
Oh, yeah.
a little expensive, you know.
Here's an interesting question. What do you think of constructed events that are focused on a specific set? That sounds like fun instead of just a sealed or draft playing constructed of modern sets for people sounds fun. Okay, or of specific sets, sorry,
So
multiple.
you can only build out of this one set. I mean,
Or
that
a couple,
limits
or a
it,
couple.
or a couple. So I
Yeah.
played in one of those tournaments back in 2019. It was like the last 3 sets was like the blocks. That was like ABPI, Rebirth, and like something else. Or Captain, no, I have no idea what it was. But anyways, it was 3 sets. ABPI, Rebirth, and there was a third one somewhere in there. I thought it was really fun. I
be
liked
down
it.
for that.
The meta definitely goes, okay, what's the best out of like whatever, but it's still really fun, and I really like to see the creativity of people being like,
If you
this
pick
piece
sets
or
like
that piece.
Rebirth, where it's like there's like 3 good things
really
here.
tough. Yeah, it's really
I almost
tough.
wonder if it'd be better to pick things with more like, commonly known meta elements or less. Or
You know, I
maybe
feel
to
like if
mix
you would have
them.
said, like last year, if you would have said BTU Beyond Amazing A60, a lot of Carnage Surfer, a lot of Spider-Man, a lot of MOE. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
probably what most of the teams would
If you
be.
put Wonder Woman 80 with anything, it would just be
Most
Everyone's
like
playing-
80% Wonder Woman
I don't
80
know.
figures.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna answer that with I think it
think it
really
depends
depends on the sets you're
depends on the
choosing
set.
because so many of them can be so top heavy. I mean, Wonder Woman 80, literally, if it was still modern, like there's so many elements that would still be played. Commissioner, 100%. Flash, 100%. Sky Tyrant, 100%. Scarab, I mean, I know you guys
Sky
want
Tyrant
Scarab
instantly
back,
playing.
right?
Ugh, yikes.
Everyone loves Mr. Scarab. For our next phase OP boosters, you have to use Disney Plus next phase or Guardians
Oh, I
of the
like
Galaxy
that. So
Holiday.
all the
See, that
stuff-
sounds like a good time.
See, I think that's really fun. I
Except
think,
ban Scarlet Witch and probably ban Security Iron Man, and then you're good.
and you're having a fun time. Yeah, because then you can play
Anything
some
from
fun
next
chases.
phase? Probably not.
I don't think anything's like ban necessary. Like
Maybe
gods.
Khonshu, yeah.
Gods, yeah.
Yeah,
But
gods.
I think that sounds like a really fun time. I actually have my Guardians holiday calendar is just mixed in with my new next phase stuff. I'm like,
That's
it's all
close.
Disney Plus stuff. I'll just throw it in there. You know, I guess you could ban Prime Vision, but I think he's fun enough. Maybe not. Maybe he's a little strong.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you just do a minor ban list, I think that
I think
would
a
really
minor ban list
flesh
depending on
things
the
out.
sets. Yeah, or again, just a hey, be a cool guy rule. Just be a cool guy.
Don't play the stuff you don't,
Don't
play
play the most-
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, don't play Scarlet Witch.
show up with
Why would you do that?
she's my favorite character. Don't be that guy.
Nah, don't lie to me like that.
Don't do it. Spider-Man's my favorite. Honestly, I'll let that one slide because honestly, like Spider-Man has been like notoriously bad throughout pretty much the entire history of Heroclix.
Okay.
Seriously, like
Okay.
there's been very few good Spider-Man. But still, if you show up with Spider-Man Prime and you get a side eye, don't be surprised. Treat how you want to be, click how you want to be clicked.
Look how you. I don't like the way that sounds.
That's not quite right.
Play how you'd.
Play against your mom.
All right, so I'm gonna running
I'm gonna
shot.
subconscious.
Running shot's the half speed move. Make a ranged attack. Remember, it's the gray. Yup. And I'm gonna count 7 squares. Okay, that's hindering. So I got a plus. Nope. Yeah, I got a +1 defense, and I do have impervious. No, Mom, I told you they had impervious. Yeah, that I don't know about how you play against your mom, but that's fair enough.
Handstand Spider-Man is still my favorite. That's a good one.
That is a really good.
The
Spider-Man.
PS4 Spider-Man I know was near and dear in the hearts of many as well. I sold a black suit Spidey Prime, then realized the error of my ways.
No, that was right, Will.
Yeah.
That was correct, Will Holland.
So ready for double Starro and Silver, lol. Hoping we hear more about the deity bases soon.
I'm
Starro
curious.
Legacy seems really nasty.
Yeah, it does
really,
seem
really,
nasty.
really
It
nasty.
does seem gross.
It also seems like people want us to give away the big
Mr. Mind.
Mr.
Let's give away Mr. Mind.
So we'll give
I
away
think
the
he should
team up.
come with the team up, and he should come with
common.
little Mr. Mind as well. Yeah.
Who else works with the Mr. Mind? Any scientists? Any time stealers? He's time stealer, isn't he?
We are going to be at
Is
Gen
time
Con. You will
stealer.
see us at Gen Con.
Maybe we just do a big time stealer lot. Maybe we toss in Despero.
Oh man, really? A super rare plus
Why not?
Colossal?
Why don't we
Dang.
toss in?
Hot dog. That's a good.
Let me flip through the key. Let's
yeah,
get a
check
time
it.
stealer lot going. I know
Okay.
this guy. Where's the guy
Time
that's
Trapper? Is he a bad
probably-
guy?
He-
I thought Supernova was a good guy. Or is he a bad guy?
Supernova? He's a time stealer, I
Man.
believe.
AVX.
He's got the treat. He's got the trait.
I really like the AVX storyline. I thought it was really good.
Oh, it is so hard to part ways with this Despero. I think he is so cool, guys, but it is what it is.
We don't have a Black Beetle to give away. I don't think we do.
Yeah, time
we don't
stealer,
have Black Beetle.
Supernova.
Oh, he's a time stealer. Oh, I see.
So we'll do a little time stealer
A
lot.
little time
I'll
stealer
dig
lot.
through the
Okay.
Time
Keep it going.
Trapper is not a time stealer, but you
Oh.
guys can have a time trapper.
Yeah, you can by all means, please.
Time trapping out the bando.
Jeez. I can't wait to see more of these unboxed. I can't wait to get my hands on the Jurassic League. So, you know, you guys are probably lucky that we pulled Mr. Mine, because I don't know if I would have given you a dinosaur had we pulled a dinosaur.
The dinosaur
So
we
maybe
probably would have had to.
that would have been pretty tough.
That might have been
Sorry,
the one
guys.
thing that we kept.
So you're probably very lucky that we pulled Mr. Mine, so we're gonna give this away. So it works out really well.
It would have been, especially if it was like the Flash Raptor, like I don't know, or the Bat. Well, honestly, yeah, I think
He looks so cool.
they're just so cool. We want a
They're
full
just
set
so
at
cool.
least between the two of us to put on the shelf. There's just no question. So
Oh yeah.
it would have been tougher to give that up. But the Mr. Mine, so yeah, we'll do.
Hot dog. The
We'll do
Despero
a-
Super Rare plus the Mr. Mine Colossal plus the Mr. Mine Team Up card and some other fun stuff. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll throw in Supernova. I didn't see any other time stealers in our lot. I think it might be a pretty limited.
It wasn't hard at all to
set.
let go, Grace. Mr. Mine's cool. No, don't get me wrong. He's cool, and I think he's really, really cute. And he's really funny. But he was not hard for me to let go.
Let me just set the stage for this.
He's not a dinosaur.
We get the brick in the mail. We're through the roof excited. And the first thing Calder does is we like get the brick, we break it apart, and Calder's just holding this, going like, oh my gosh. Oh my god. He was ready for it. So when you go in, like imagine you have a tour at like literally Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
and you're expecting to see dinosaurs, and when you get there, there's giant worms everywhere.
Yeah, and they're like, check them out. They're from the Cretaceous period. I don't care about your worms.
Yeah.
I want the lizard thing.
You're still fascinated by the worms.
You're still like, that's-
wow,
that's
I've never
cool.
seen anything like
a giant worm. Wow, I've never seen a giant worm
What?
before from a billion years ago or whatever, but I wanted the giant lizard from the movie.
You know, I want, you know,
I wanted the dinosaur, the teeth and the claws. and
I
stuff.
wanted to hide behind like a cabinet while velociraptors.
Yeah, I
were
wanted to
looking
hold
for
my
me.
Jello and see if it jiggled, to see if it was close.
I wanted to be in like a truck and have a T-Rex
Rip off the.
eye me through the
Yeah,
window.
yeah. I wanted to run to the bathroom and get ate while I was sitting on the toilet by a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's what we both want.
Yeah.
So you have to understand where we're coming from.
Yeah.
Was it hard to give away? Not necessarily. When your expectations are
necessarily.
here. Not necessarily here. When your expectations are here,
They're just
and they go
there.
here.
Yeah, they're here. Yeah.
Rather, it's not this. It's this. So yeah. Anyways, we'll give away the time.
Let's
stealer
give it away.
Hopefully you guys enjoy the. Does the colossal
see.
create slime to move? That'd be so cool. I wanted my cup of water to vibrate.
What am I? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the cup of water thing.
Can't wait to build a raptor. Oh hey, you know what? With all that Jurassic
Dang,
Park
throwing
talk,
in the
should we
raptor with
throw
it?
or should we leave that for?
That should go with Caveman Wally West.
Yeah, you're right.
When we give him away.
I was just thinking about all the Jurassic Park
Sorry
talk.
for the Mr. Mind stands out there.
It's all disappointment until the containment fences fail. Then you're wishing for slow crawling giant prehistoric worms.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Well,
but would I
maybe-
rather die from a worm or T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather get
That's
killed.
facts.
I'd rather get
That's
killed by a
facts.
T-Rex. Hey, yo, shout out Sue, the most complete T-Rex ever found in Faith, South Dakota. Represent South Dakota.
With the feathers on it, right?
With the feathers on, yeah. They actually just started a display. I don't know if it's in Chicago or where she is now, but there's now a display that shows what she looked like in her prime, what we think she would have looked like, right?
She has like a LeBron James jersey. It's like dunking.
No, she has like skin or scales or
40 in
whatever.
the
But then like
finals.
based on like
Crazy.
the bones, it's built to like what her skeleton would have been size-wise.
That's so
And then
cool.
it's built to like when you see like a scuff in the bones, like a scar is there on the
Oh,
T-Rex.
really?
It's kind of neat actually. Yeah, it just showed up in my feed the other day.
I'd actually love to see that in person.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so who's ready for the Spider Rex promo? So much Dino love. Now we need Venom Rex. I did see that Facebook post. The
That's
Venom Rex
cool.
pretty cool.
That's really cool.
You're throwing the kind of shade that says you haven't seen Tremors despite your hat. You're throwing shade? We just watched Tremors like probably a
I
month
love
ago,
Tremors
right?
so much. Yeah, about a month ago. I really love those movies. Like as a kid growing up, I watched all of them. I watched the sci-fi TV show. I love Tremors. That was my like crazy obsessed with that movie growing up. And I still like them. Like the first, it's fun. Tremors like really fun. Like kind of scary, kind of like not really scary. It's kind of weird. It's kind of fun.
I missed my chance to say Toronto Raptors jersey. Yeah,
That would've been
you're
good.
right. You mean Bronny James, the future savior of the LA
Oh,
Lakers?
yikes.
No, I do not.
Ugh, yikes. George Massey's getting mad.
Kinda popped off,
He's
though.
getting the angry clock. I don't know if he's just saying time or
Angry
if he's
clock?
saying...
Oh, that's the master of time.
Or,
He
no,
just-
that's the master of time.
Have you seen all 6 Tremors movies?
I have not seen all 6. The Shrieker Island one that came out like 2 years ago or something, I've not seen that. The last one I saw was the one where they're in the Arctic. So, all 7? Is it 7? Jeez. Okay, so first 2 are great.
Okay, time
The
out.
third one, all right, time
Just because
out.
we have a message here. Anybody who is getting
Oh,
messages
geez.
from
I
a
tried to-
spam
yeah.
account saying, congratulations, you win from a fake Dial H account on Facebook, that is not us.
Yeah,
That's
so
not
the
legit.
account's name is called You Win. It has our background image. It has our picture. That's not us. We're
Yeah.
not going to message you. We're not going to have you
We're not going to
click a
put it on
link.
Facebook. We're not going to ask
Yep.
your information.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have you email it to us, but that will literally be us on camera saying that.
Yeah.
Ignore
If
that.
we don't say it on camera,
We've had a few
ignore
people
it.
message us
Yeah.
at this point. If you get a message from them, please report that page. That helps us
yep.
out.
So yeah, make sure you go in there.
I think
report
it's because
it,
I
please.
used the words giveaway in the post.
I think the bots were like,
So the
giveaway?
bots
I can
picked it
scam
up.
people? I think that's
Yeah.
basically what it was,
So
yeah.
sorry about that, guys. And speaking of giveaways, I think it's time to do this giveaway.
Let's do it.
Which-
Scanty, you are correct though. Old West Tremors is one of my favorite. It goes number 1 being the best, number 2 second best. It's great. Then I think Old West Tremors is whatever, third best. The third movie is really bad. It should be pretty low. And then what's it called?
I've only seen the first
The
one.
ones that came out way later that have like Bert's son or whatever. The first one, garbage. The Antarctic one, way better than the first one. And then I haven't seen Shrieker Island, so who knows? Maybe it's good. TV
All
show's
right,
goated
guys.
though. TV show's goated, ends on a cliffhanger. That's all I'll say. That's enough Tremors talk.
2-minute timer. Please only comment one time to keep this easy for me. 2-minute timer. Let us know what's the figure you're most excited for in Masters of Time, and then that'll start our next discussion. What's your most excited figure
There we go.
in Masters of Time? After 2 minutes, I'll pick a random comment. So please, comment one time. That will help us out. And if not, we'll still sort through them. It'll be fine. But yeah, Darkseid, Prime Etrigan, Darkseid, Diana, Caveman,
Yeah,
Wally
Caveman,
West,
Wally West,
Flash
Flash
Raptor,
Raptor. I love
Swamp
these
Thing,
just
Reverse Flash.
getting in there,
Oh,
flowing
yeah,
in.
Reverse Flash is nasty. The Flash Raptor, ooh.
There's our first John Constantine. Hunter knows what's up. He knows what's up.
My goodness, look
Dang,
at
these are
that. This is crazy.
insane,
Constant freaking team.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's actually
Batman
Constantine, please.
All right.
If
And
Matt
that's
Reed-
the end of the stream. Have a good night, guys. We are done here. Green Arrow,
geez.
hell yeah. Superman,
Ooh.
really like Rare Green
Big
Arrow.
house.
Yeah.
Bad
Clock
take,
King,
bad take. Hey, there you go. We haven't
Based.
seen him yet. I'm curious to see what Clock King does. He's hitting
OG costume.
the clock pose. Yeah, dude. He's got the Ziz.
Yeah, Ziz. You
That's
can kill a
Clock
man,
King.
but you can't kill Super Rare Green Lantern. Oh yeah, the karate one.
Yeah.
Samurai one.
The Green Lantern of a different time.
John Constantine, yes. Christopher Reeve,
I like
Superman.
that Sophie B is
Oh,
excited
that's true.
for Man Thing. That's
Oh.
really funny. Swamp Thing. I'm excited for Man Thing too.
I'm always excited for Man
Oh,
Thing.
Gabriel is.
I want Ragman Legacy.
Ragman Legacy.
Interesting.
That's the hairy guy, right? He's like a Sasquatch looking guy.
He's like the dude, kind of, not Sasquatch. He's like made of rags.
Oh,
eventually-
he's doing like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's like
okay.
popping out. Eventually, he'll be Two Riches Man.
Rags, too rich.
He started off.
Oh,
he started off as Rag
the
Man.
potential Superman Ultra Chase. So I do believe it is the Ultra Chase. Yeah.
That will be cool.
Okay, that probably will be cool. Flat Earth Superman.
Flat Earth Superman, yeah.
The Earth be looking really flat on that picture, so I'm curious to see how it turns out in real life.
Superman, yeah. We'll confirm WizKid's stance on the world. Each rag is a soul or something. Yeah, which eventually turns into riches.
Riches, yeah. The rags to riches, man. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm your greatest enemy, Riches Man. All right, and there is the timer.
Stop
So,
it. That's a lot of people.
Brandon Brunner with Reverse Flash Prime.
That's the
being
last one. That's the last one.
Mission.
Not
I'll
letting
count them
anyone
up.
else.
And let's not make sure we don't have
Great.
any doubles.
Great choices here, though, guys. Great choices. Did you?
Dark Side of
Figure
Diego was the
reveal
first one.
has
So
to
1,
be
2, 3, 4,
It's a lot.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Love is the greatest currency. That is so beautiful. Gabriel, that's so beautiful.
46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 62, 63, 64. Okay, 65, 66, 67. Okay.
67
There were
people?
just
All
a
right, right on.
few. I'm going to put my finger on the last one in case it's a high number so I can just go
Brandon
up.
Bruner being the final.
Oh, closed out of the number generator. Random number generator. And this, once again, is for the Time Stealers lot.
Let's see. Let's see.
Of Despero, Mr. Mind Jr., the team-up card, Supernova, and a Time Trapper.
Here we go.
All right, tell me when, Calder.
When?
All right, it's 56, so I just have to go 10 up. And there is the proof, if you guys are curious. So from Brandon, so 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57. So Arosiles 12, who commented Constantine, which is a great answer.
That is
Sorry
a great
I didn't win
answer.
the Constantine, but you won the Time Stealers lot. So please, if you guys win anything tonight, email us or message us on Facebook directly. But the email is dialhforheroclix@gmail.com. Calder will go ahead and pin that in the comments for you guys. Shoot us your name, your address, so we can send this to you. Once again, we'll get this out Monday so you can show all your friends as early as possible. But congratulations. Please do enjoy this Despero. I will be very sad to see him go. I'm going to be playing him myself tomorrow. There's no question. He's got some really fun abilities. I love how he interrupts the opponent's sideline. And then, yeah, Mr. Mind. I think he's an errata waiting to happen, just based on how he has a character taking actions from off the board on a card.
That is just so wild, right?
I don't think we've ever seen that.
That seems just insane to me.
Yeah. Once again, that is to do Heroclix. Yes, please shoot us a message at dialhforheroclix@gmail.com or message us directly on Facebook with your information so we can get this sent to you on Monday. Free of charge. We cover the shipping because we appreciate everything that you guys do for us and allow us to get this stuff early. Like, really, if you guys didn't give us the platform, we couldn't have this stuff. So, you know, what are the spoils of war without sharing, Calder?
That's exactly right. I love sharing with the community. So you guys support us. You guys comment on everything. You share our stuff. You know, you always, tag us in fun stuff or comment on our posts, and I really appreciate that. So, giving back to the community.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Why the Despero sculpt so massive, though?
I don't know, you big boy, though.
Yeah, in the unboxing, I remember rewatching that footage. When I opened the booster, I was like, oh, bubble wrap. I didn't think we had any super rares left because we'd already pulled 3. So it's kind of like, oh, we'll check them out in a second. So I had it in my hand, and then I opened it. I'm like, wait, no way. But yeah, the comic cover that this is from, if you guys Google that, just the first appearance of Despero where he's playing chess with the Justice League.
I think it's
really
the first
cool.
appearance of the Justice League. Isn't it like Justice League #1? Is that
what it is?
I think that's what he is, Justice League #1.
But yeah, I don't know why he's so big. He's standard size in game. Maybe my thought was that they made him this big to get the detail
chessboard,
on the chessboard
big as well. Sure.
But yeah, comparatively,
dang, he towers over Batman.
I mean, dude, this is like
Despero's
more
like
than Wilt Chamberlain. This is Yao Ming.
Yeah, dude. Despero is like 8 feet tall, dude. He's like
Batman's got to be like 6'2".
He's like 7'9". What's Despero? 7 foot something?
Batman's like not even at his shoulder. Yeah, he's probably like 7'5".
7'5".
Victor Wembanyama.
The casual 7'5".
Playing chess against somebody 7'5". Now that would be intimidating.
Oh, okay, it was Justice League #1, but it wasn't the first appearance of the Justice League.
I was gonna say it doesn't sound right, but I'll go ahead and set that off to the side in the lot. Once again, congratulations. That is a ton of fun. And yeah, make sure you message us because if you don't, we can't send it to you.
Really wants us to give away our hats.
No way.
Yeah.
A hat.
I can't give this away.
Here's how hats work. You don't choose the hat. Hat chooses you. A great hat will find you. There's just no question about it.
That's true. It'll speak to you.
And this hat found me.
Way to you.
Via
in a very literal sense.
Liquid Death just he mailed it to me.
Yeah.
Which rocks. All right, but yeah, I would never. Sorry, I mean a man's hat too. It's sacred, really. You don't take a man's hat.
I believe so.
You don't touch a man's hat.
You don't touch a man's hat.
It's a cardinal sin.
Seriously, learn.
It says it in the
Chris Ledoux song.
Yeah,
this Cowboys hat. Says it many different times.
Nonchalant 7'5".
Exactly. Yeah, the nonchalant 7'5".
Oh man. Despero in comics with 8 feet 1 inch. Is he actually?
Is he actually?
Did we fact check that?
Is he also 850 pounds? That's insane.
Kids these days don't respect a hat. That's facts.
That's facts, gang.
It really is. I mean, we're gonna look it up. Is he actually 8'1"?
Wesley Robinson. I really hope that this is what's used for sealed BRs and teams at
He's
Nationals.
listed at 8'1".
Despero's 8-1, really?
Okay, well, there you go.
Wow, all right. I mean, he's big.
Sculptor for that one did his homework.
Yeah.
Despero's going to be standing on business. Sorry, I totally interrupted you.
No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I hope these are legal. They're going to be the prizing. There's also going to be boosters given away, but we haven't had it confirmed yet. If it's Deadpool Wolverine, that's fine. I actually think Deadpool Wolverine's a really fun sealed set. I think it'll be really fun for Battle Royales. So at the very least, it'll be fun. But obviously, new stuff is so enticing. So here's, fingers crossed that this is what's used at Nationals. I would really hope so.
You're right. Please forgive my hubris. Couldn't rock them like you fellas.
That's totally okay. It's totally,
we
totally fine.
Joking,
totally
man.
fine. And it is also.
But it is true that a great hat will find you. It's just how the world works. The Ambassador hat, I did not buy that. That came to me
Really?
in a vision. Yes, no, not in a vision, but I was working at a bar, and those hats came mailed into the bar for a box. And my boss at the time was like, "You think this is cool?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it."
Oh, sure.
So, yeah.
Right on.
And that's my favorite hat ever. So much so that their website, actually, I'm not going to reveal that part, almost gave away a hidden secret of the Ambassador. 8-2 now. Oh, so Despero's what, 8-2 in sneakers?
Actually, I'm 8-3. Actually, he's 8-3. I just want to see all the comments go up by one.
Girls just don't respect a man who's 7'11". 7'11". You have to be 8 feet. You tell a girl you're 7'11", you're cooked,
Oh,
man.
dude.
Cooked.
Your height starts with 7? Oh, she's instantly just uninterested.
I'm sorry, did you say 7? That's probably true.
On your dating profile, it says you're 8 feet tall, though.
Oh,
Well,
but my head hits the frame when I walk in the bar.
yeah, it's just even though you're ridiculously tall, not good enough. Oh,
Just
my
emailed
gosh.
you guys. Super excited. Thanks. Awesome, man. Thank you. I played Clicks in my hot tub during the winter.
That sounds awesome.
Let us know the setup.
That's
you guys
what
have
I
the
do.
board over the table.
We need to
I
get
think I'll just
a
ruin
hot
your
tub.
hero.
Yeah, that'd be so bad. The
Inflatable
bubbles.
hot tub.
Maybe we do get the inflatable hot tub this winter. There's a pretty cool vibe about being in a hot tub when it's snowy out, and it's kind
It
of
is
brisk
great.
air, but then you're warm.
Yeah. My dad bought a house that had a hot
good
tub,
vibe. Yeah.
and the owner was originally like, "I'm going to take the hot tub with me," and he's like, "No, I'm not buying the house." Then the guy
Oh, that's the deal breaker.
But it
I
rocked.
feel that.
in high school, having the hot tub out back, especially out in the winter, until you had to get out.
Yeah, and get out, and it's like the.
Yeah, your hair looks frozen
Yeah.
up. But yeah, having a hot tub was great. He sold it now years back, but yeah, hot tubs are fantastic. They sound awful to maintain though. Having a pool, I can't even imagine. That
No,
sounds
I
terrible.
would not want to ever have a pool.
No.
That just sounds.
Have a friend with a
dude,
pool, have a friend
draining
with a
it,
lake.
Yeah.
Don't be the friend.
Friend with a boat. You never
Yeah.
want to be the guy with the boat.
No, no, no.
Instantly devalued. You got to take care of it. You got to winterize it. You never want to be the
How
guy
many
with the
times
boat
you
or
really
the pool.
getting that out there too?
Exactly.
Especially in the Midwest,
Exactly.
snowy land.
No. Yeah.
Maintenance is not too bad. You know what? I believe that. But still, it's another thing, right? Either way, Heroclix. Let's talk nationals.
Let's talk nationals.
Guys,
shall
we know that big maps are gone,
Yeah.
which means Morlock Tunnels is gone.
Thank goodness.
And there's a lot of people shaking in their boots. To recap on the year, Adepticon, we filmed every top 4 match, and then half of the top 8 matches. And I'll tell you this, I think Morlock Tunnels was played probably 80% of the time.
It's a lot.
I believe of the 4 or 5, 6 matches we recorded, I want to say 4 or 5 of the games were on Morlock Tunnels. The finals was played on Morlock Tunnels. Lucas and Joe played on Morlock Tunnels. Dan and Joe played on Morlock Tunnel. I think every single time Lucas won, he picked Morlock Tunnels.
I think Lucas and PJ were also on Morlock Tunnels, weren't they?
They were, yeah,
Yeah.
they were.
Yeah.
So
It was
it's
almost
just
every top 8 game was Morlock Tunnels.
if your team can't function on Morlock Tunnels, your team is not good. And that to have a map rule out
That
so much of the
sucks.
meta,
That's a
I'm
bummer.
not a fan of. Some people, especially in the higher echelon of Heroclix who have practiced on Morlock Tunnels extensively, say that the game is able to exist because of Morlock Tunnels.
There were a lot of people saying that. There were a few comments that were like, hey, now it's just whoever goes first wins without Morlock Tunnels. I don't like that. And I also don't necessarily think that's true.
They thought I wouldn't have a liquid.
Also, a Liquid Death. The double fisting the Liquid Death with the Welch's Grape cider. Incredible. Insane.
Wanted some water.
It's actually insane. But I don't like Morlock Tunnels. It was a bummer of a map to have back in Modern. It's oppressive. It promotes the worst kind of gameplay, which is the hide in my starting area and just be like, oh, I gotta wait for my.
I understand that allows you to be defensive,
Right.
but still, just the fact that it's if your team cannot function on a map where I also get to place blocking terrain on and barrier.
Morlock Tunnels also being made before there were
Stop sign.
transition squares is also really bad. It's very telling of like certain parts of the map you can just totally cut off using the needs 4 damage to destroy blocking and all that other stuff. It's really annoying.
Point.
You know, there's those two just whatever it's called, two little
hallways.
narrow hallways that are so easily blocked off by a 2x2 or 2x1 piece of blocking. That just aren't fun. So like that map wasn't really brought in with terrain in mind. The terrain is really abusable on it. Even just barrier is abusable on it. Don't like Morlock Tunnels.
Longer to cross.
So I'm really happy that it's gone.
And yeah, I mean, it just completely stops like range from being played until Murn came out. Like Murn is a reasonable answer. But still, even then, it's just like, it is such a limiting map, and the fact that it's like, you know, you'll always have like a litmus test for a team. You'll always have like, can my team beat this?
Yep.
Which right now, I think the current litmus test for Heroclix, at least prior to this announcement, was like, okay, how do I function on Morlock Tunnels?
Yep.
Can I beat Kong?
Yep.
Can I beat Surfers? Can I answer like Kingmonger? Because like, is my entire team equipped essentially?
Right. Yeah. You have to have somebody that can attack Kingmonger. Yeah.
And then, does my team have 2 Scott Porters on it? Sadly.
Yeah.
Unless you're Isaac Arnold Berkovitz and you're just a, you know, boy genius. I don't know. But that map going, that's legitimately like the biggest thing that comes from it. I think the most interesting thing that coincides with this, though, is that Nationals is already a very aggressive meta because you're playing in pods. So you have 16 people, you cut to 4. You want to score as many points as possible. So if you're somebody who goes 3-1, you edge out somebody who is maybe playing more defensively at 3-1.
Yeah.
You want points. 4 people make it. I guess you have 4 shots to qualify, though, because there's 4.
You have plenty, yeah.
Yeah. So there's that at least. So you want to play really aggressively. So with shorter maps coming in, with Morlock Tunnels being gone, and already people playing like heavy Alpha Strike teams, I think you're going to see some of the most aggressive teams in history at Nationals, and it will not be telling at all.
I'm hoping we get to upload some short games, and that games can go out very fast. That is my hope.
That'd be nice.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. But yeah, Nationals, you have to be aggressive. There were a few Nationals teams last year that were very turtley teams. Ultimately, some of those didn't make cut. And again, I think it's just like that's not the nature of the beast that is US Nats. Nats is all about aggression. It's all about fast points, team wipes. You need that in this, just the style of play that it is. You know, just to kind of reiterate everything Ian said. But I think
when you add time breakers too, guys, if you're not familiar with time breakers game, then you better get.
I think everybody needs to be practicing with and against time breakers and fully understanding. I'm actually really curious to see how the meta post Deadpool Weapon X shapes just everything up. Time breakers, Major Logan, you know, whatever, everything that's coming out in that set. I'm really curious to see like what actually gets played.
Prime Domino to a degree.
Prime Domino to a bit. Prime Colossus to an extent as well. I really want to see how many people actually play Prime Colossus.
There's people. I've heard people practice.
I know people want to, but I'm like, will they actually play them? I'm curious.
It's interesting.
Minimum amount of time breakers? I don't want to do it yet.
It's a Hollywood night. No, we're not going to show you guys. Not yet. We're going to make videos with them.
Yeah,
we have the minimum amount of time breakers you should have for a collection.
10.
Probably like 10. 8 to 10 is probably pretty fair.
Yeah.
Just because you're generating them. And guys, to iterate, like, you know, if you thought Venom Magneto was good with like free telekinesis, that's fantastic. Move somebody 4. This is that on steroids.
Insane.
Autonomous action does not go against your action total at all, and they have sidestep, so they can just continue, and they can generate them.
Yeah.
So like another fun thing you can do with time breakers is you can carry a time breaker like across the map. That time breaker can make a time breaker, and then that time breaker can take an action to place an opposing figure. Say they're next to Mastermind or Ghost Rider to guard their powers, or any number of things. Iron Inquisitor, King Killmonger. Pull them 1 square up, annihilate them.
Really good.
And that costs you 5 points to do that. It also, it's autonomous, guys. It does not require actions. Teleport your Kong out. Teleport your Prime Colossus out. Teleport your Prime Spider-Man, your Carnage Surfer. You can do that all in like 1 turn. Not the primes and multiples, but you know what I mean? You can just keep sending them out. And you get to generate a new one every turn. Granted, there are some interesting strategies against them. You know, they're really easy to kill, so it's free food for Carnage Surfer.
The Pulse Waves, the Carnage Surfer, the Kongs.
You give somebody the trophy with Mad Jim, who gives you 10 additional victory points when you kill something. You Pulse Wave like 8 time breakers, that's like 120 points.
Yeah, holy smokes.
So the trophy, if that is out for Nationals, which I don't think it will be, if it's out for Worlds, the trophy with Mad Jim, I think it's a very real threat.
Yeah, I'm curious when the trophy's like planned on coming out and like when it's going to happen, because like, those events I'm very excited to start getting into, those in-store kind of championship events.
It's absolutely wild. Emily, I believe I heard Devin talking on JSA clicks about you practicing Colossus Prime. Is that true?
Ooh.
With a ramped up Amit's Tomb. Prime Colossus is my spirit animal
Devin
right
just
now.
giving out the secret sauce like that? Spilling the
Devin's
tea?
always just leaking.
Leaking? Oh. Hey,
Mystical viewer.
Devin, you leaking, Devin.
Emily says it is true.
It is true. Ooh, so she's playing old Prime Colossus. Okay, okay.
Yeah, Prime Colossus, I'll be honest, I was a lot higher on when we first saw him. Because we did actually get to reveal that figure.
Yeah,
which
we
was
did.
a lot
It was really
of fun.
cool, yeah.
And
The more I think about it, I just don't know. I really don't know if people see
I don't
him.
love him.
It's my, yeah.
I don't love him. I think he's all right. I don't.
He's a charge piece.
With the time breakers, yeah, he can get through
He's a
stop
lot
clicks
better.
with the
He's a
mind
lot better.
control.
Yeah.
He can hit you really hard with like an object, but
I'm just curious to see. And I don't want to get proved wrong, but I'm open to being proved wrong.
you know.
100%.
Do I think he could do very well? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is he who I'm looking at? Honestly, Primes right now, who am I looking at? He won't be available to play, but honestly, I'm really considering main forcing him.
Yeah.
He's crazy. Spider-Man Prime still has to be a consideration. I know not for you
Hasn't
personally.
performed well recently, which I think is interesting. And yes, Prime Spider-Man is never a consideration for myself. That is correct. Don't want
Mad
to play
Jim,
that
you know,
piece.
he could come out for Nats or Worlds.
I mean, Mad Jim is just,
he's always
he's
great
always
value.
been relevant. He does so much for so little.
Something interesting is like everyone plays White Shirt Scott Porter. Everyone plays him with the yellow ring. That is a 10-point equipment that you can just switch in and out. No one's using Mad Jim to take advantage of that. There's a lot of opportunity just with that combo right there.
That's true.
And nobody's doing that. Mad Jim is still like insane, but he's just kind of been put by the wayside because he's been out so long. So I still have a lot of faith in him. Like if I was going to play tomorrow,
I will say, this has been one of the more, I think X of Swords has been such a strong set because like this time last rotation, the oldest set was Fantastic Four and no one was playing anything from Fantastic Four.
That's true.
People still pull from X of Swords. Obviously the tarot cards and the equipment, but even like Mad Jim and stuff, and like Hope Summers to a degree, Apocalypse, Genesis still get pulled from those sets. So
Hope Summers too has had a weird resurgence as well.
It's kind of interesting.
I think Prime Colossus will surprise everyone in my honest opinion. Give him Motorcycle on click 3 for improved movement characters and combat reflexes and effectively 2 more squares to move. I mean, yeah, an 8-square charge is nice. Combat reflexes is nice as well. Maybe even the Super Sense click as well because he's Cosmic Energy. That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Sense
I
click
like
can actually
that.
help. Gives him charge redundantly, but yeah.
Can Mad Jim swap a different ring onto White Shirt Porter and make 2 constructs in one
It's
turn?
free action to make a ring. I think it's the same free action to make a construct, right?
Yeah, because it's if a construct generated by that character.
That's character, so yeah, it specifically says you can't generate 2 in a turn. Yeah.
I'm trying him with many different equipment. I haven't decided which I'm going with yet. Yeah. Prime Colossus is better with Motorcycle Super Senses. Yeah. I
mean, you can't outwit it. He's got the the impervious.
Pegasus Cap. Hello.
I really think
Pegasus Cap drop a Timebreaker.
So many things seem to be answered by Pegasus Captain America. I'm curious if we see an uptick, like a resurgence in his play. He was always a piece that was like kind of on teams, but never really on a lot of winning teams.
Yeah.
You know, which is always so weird. So I am curious to see if like to get through Kong, as we didn't really see that many Kong counter Pegasus Captain Americas, to try to deal with Colossus. I'm curious if we do see like more play with Pegasus Cap. I don't know. He's obviously always on my radar. I'm always building with that guy. I'm going to play him this Sunday. I love Pegasus Cap. He rocks.
You want to know what I'm curious about, Calder?
What's that?
What we're giving away next?
How about we do
a giveaway? You know what? Maybe.
We were talking about all these primes.
We've
been talking about all these primes, Ian.
We have been talking about all these primes.
I feel like
think
maybe
it's time
we should
to do the Speedster
The Speedster lot. I agree.
Do the Speedster lot.
Let's
Toss
do the
in
little
Raptor.
Speedster, Caveman,
Sure, here's Anthro, Ethan Briggs.
Anthro, Ethan Briggs, another prehistoric warrior. Get him in there. Sure. All the prehistoric warriors. What else is kind of prehistory? That might be about it.
Prehistory, yeah.
Or fast.
Save these guys.
That might be it.
I don't know. It's tough. I mean, technically, he's like really old. Prehistory
dinosaur
is a bit.
skin looking guy. Yeah, it's kind of tough.
I don't know. What else can we toss in for you guys here? I feel like this is already a pretty.
This is pretty
stacked.
Lot. We got some generics. We got a prime. We got a super rare.
I mean, you could toss in the cowgirls too.
Do the cowgirls in there? Sure.
There you go. Boom. What a
cowgirls
stacked
in there.
lot. Jeez.
Get a couple
these
couple
are
of cowgals.
in my opinion, 2 very clear-cut meta pieces.
You can't really see
Holy crap!
Let's get this
Can't
up
see him.
here.
Oh, sorry guys. Yeah.
Here's what we're giving away here. This is what we got. Mm-hmm. Some cowgirls, some fast guys, some cavemen, some dinosaurs.
You got it.
The prime.
Just getting stopped by reverse flash.
Absolutely.
Boom, bam. So, yep. Instantly meta. There's no
Oh, this
question
is
about
Outlaw. What the heck?
Oh, is that from Deadpool?
This is Outlaw from Deadpool.
Did somebody say that?
No, I just noticed it. I was like, this doesn't look like Ginny.
Okay. Yeah, well. Nobody
I
saw
did not
that.
think she would get
How
that.
did she get it? Whatever.
I don't know.
Oh, it's because I know why actually.
Yeah, all that.
That night.
Yeah. Yeah.
That night.
That night.
Whew, got wild. Got the
That was a
Deadpool
wild
in
night.
the-
We had Deadpool mixed with the Time Masters.
Oh my gosh.
That was a crazy night, dude.
Prime Reverse Flash is the only sideline active Prime that's better in the main force. See, that's the debate. That is the debate.
I think so. I really do.
I'm starting to lean towards main force myself.
Yeah.
But the sideline active does make him just like, if you're not playing a Prime, then just play him. Why not? Unless you're playing like extreme point denial, but corner cases.
See.
Either way, insanely meta, there's no doubt in my mind. Insanely meta. Let's have this conversation, guys.
Okay.
We'll give it away first.
Let's have it.
But start thinking about
Let's give it away first.
Caveman Flash, when he uses Hypersonic, after resolutions, he can take any action as free because he gets to turn to his Flurry, Blades, Exploit Dial. What are the craziest things you can do with any action as free? We've talked about giving him in a ring so that he can make a construct
I really like the idea of
afterwards.
him, getting a ring for free, making a construct.
If there's ever a turn where you're just moving him, and then it's like, I'll just drop a construct and make a barrier. It's like, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I think
but
it's
it's
really
also
cool.
like, do I want to give him just like Bucky's arm? Like, is that worth as a trade-off? I don't know. I really like the potential of this guy. I think both of these guys have a lot of potential. I mean, just shutting off super senses.
It's really good. I
On
really
an
like
offensive figure is
super
fantastic.
senses. We've talked about this. It's like the best defense power, and it kind of has been since Wonder Woman. So I feel like shutting off super senses within 3, not just being adjacent like how Tempo was, I think is so good. As somebody that hates super senses, my least favorite defense power ever. It's so annoying when your opponent gets super senses.
The 10 attack. The 10 attack.
I know everybody's so. Oh no, not a 10 attack. Not that it's so
Perplex,
easy to
Scott
perplex
Porter.
somebody so many times to instantly make him a
Scott Porter,
12.
Bucky's arm. Bucky's arm does feel necessary. I agree
Perplex
with
Scott
that.
Porter, Bucky's arm, and then he's 13 easy. You know what I mean? And he's got
Stupid
Prob.
senses.
Yeah, J-Luman. I agree. J-Lumen. I agree, dude.
J-Laman.
J-Luman.
He's
Yeah,
like
that was
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
J-Lamaine.
Uh,
I'm sad that Bucky's arm is a part of the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas set. I want it, but I don't want that set. That is fair.
That's very fair.
Very fair stance to
Very
have.
fair.
Oh, so Calder, how do we sound off here? Should we just pick somebody who's been commenting? Do I have
let's
to
choose.
scroll through?
Let's choose
Let's
somebody
scroll through
that's
somebody who's been active. How
Who's
about
been
that?
active? Who's been interacting with the stream? So
Yeah.
this is for all you lurkers in the chat.
Here's an
You can
example.
comment now, but
I'm literally just.
Ian's going back.
You see me? I'm going back. I'm going forward.
Oh, you're going
I'm
back. You're going forth. All right.
I'm
All right.
everywhere. You see me
All
swiping?
right. Let's see. Ian swiping.
tell me when, Calder.
Ian, no swiping.
Watch it land on the Dial H pin comment. Oh, it moved.
Oh, it
sorry,
moved.
gotta go
Yeah,
again.
we have to-
I have to be quicker. I'm so sorry, whoever that ended up being. We'll never know. All right, tell me when, Calder.
Ian, no swiping.
Okay, Pinoy Heroclix mix. Are you still here?
If you're still here, we're giving it away.
Pinoy Heroclix mix. Are you still here? You have just
Are you still
won
here?
this entire speedster
Clixers
lot.
and mixers.
Clixers and mixers. Sound off.
Pinoy Heroclix.
E and me right here. Haha. It's so funny. Oh, man. It's been given away, Pinoy. Please give us your address. I think we might have his address.
I think we might have it, but it's always just good to get a nice
Pinoy.
message. Pinoy Heroclix mix. Pinoy.
I'll go back to the comment to get it.
You gross
exactly.
Austin Kryptonians, they ain't it. Hey, Pinoy's here.
He's here.
Make sure
Woo!
to email us your address and everything, telling you won the flash lot.
Yes, this is all yours, sir. Congratulations. You're walking away with some crazy figures. So please email us, dialh4heroclix@gmail.com. We can get this sent out to you
Nicholas Braun.
on Monday.
We're in Omaha, Nebraska. There's events being held in Lincoln. There's events held in Des Moines, Iowa, and there's events here in Omaha, Nebraska. So if you're in the Midwest is too gracious. I'm not going to get into my rant. I don't like what people call the Midwest or describe the Midwest as. I think that's too big.
It's too broad.
And it's also too much of the Midwest is the Mid-East, which I heavily dislike. So anyways, I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, I don't know where you are in the Midwest, but we're in Nebraska.
Yeah, come hang out with us.
Lincoln. Great events always happening. We play Heroclix 3 times a week here. There are at least 3 different venues. We don't necessarily play 3 times a week, but there's 3 venues that play it just here in Omaha. I want to say there's 2 in Lincoln, and there's a few in Des Moines, Iowa, which is about 2.5 hours away. I never go over there, but it is in the area, quote unquote.
All right.
Yes, thank you, Brendan. The Omaha, Nebraska. Put some respect on the Omaha name.
Ian Eggleston, the Omaha, Nebraska. All right. Well, yeah, that is an insane lot. So congratulations, Pinoy. Enjoy the caveman, the reverse.
Clicks. I think they're Great Lakes states. I don't think we're not going to get into it. But I agree with Kaiju Clicks.
That is so funny. Just commenting here. That's good, guys.
That's really good.
That was really funny. All right. Anything between the mountain? Yeah, we don't have to argue it. Come to Lincoln. We could. We actually just were in Lincoln last weekend for a comedy show.
Some great local
might
comedy.
Might have spent a little money on some HeroClix there too, which was so dumb, but hey, it's what you do.
You know that.
I want to go first.
Oh, that's true. You want to go first. That's very true.
Initially,
yeah.
I think one will go first. Uh-oh, are we losing?
I think our internet's cutting out is what it is. Our stream looks really rough.
No sound, laggy.
I think we're losing internet. We're getting rain. We're getting a lot of rain.
Uh-oh. Glitchy. Stream quality go way down for everyone? Yes, sorry. Timeout.
Yeah.
Those Omaha storms right now.
Internet, we're getting rain.
Timeout.
Do you want me to pause it?
No.
Okay.
I'm just letting them know we're...
I could stop it, but let's see. There was a notification that popped on, but TV from the 80s. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I think we're good. I think we're back. It's looking clear again now. It's all good. Better now. All right.
Okay, yeah, it looks good for you guys. All right, cool. Yeah, I see it rolling in.
Thanks, guys. Hey, no problem, Pinoy. Congratulations. I think that is... I think of everything we pulled, probably Caveman Flash was my favorite. I think he was the most enjoyable.
First Flash is so cool.
All right, we've got a question. Saul. Also, Ian, I'll come out and say Ivies are dead officially. Kaiju, you got to explain more.
Yeah, you got to.
I love having you in the chat, though, man.
Hey, Ian, here's a hot take. And then that's it. I will not explain further. I'm just kidding.
He'll give it to us. Is Calder going to be topless at any point?
Don't know why I would be.
You could take this off.
You want me to take this off? I'll take this off.
Don't do it for him.
Oh, you're right.
Don't give them what they want.
You're right. You have to pay. You have to pay for that on my. You know the website. I'm not going to say it, but you know where it is.
Only caps.
Yeah, only caps. My only caps.
Just Calder like
my OC.
Naked behind a shield.
OC.
Calder like this.
That's facts, Miles. I am topless under this shirt.
No? Not liking that one?
Yeah.
And then it's me with a towel like this. Don't go to those websites, guys.
Please don't.
You don't want to know that much about us.
Yeah.
You don't want to know how we're able to fund Dial H. Anyway, Saul, are you in the chat?
Christopher Alejandro, do you think Predagon will be meta? How is he not?
Predagon is like probably the most meta figure in the set. 20-point TK prob, leadership, sidestep, who also just screws your opponent over at the beginning of the game.
If he didn't even do any of that and he just had the whole placement thing, that ruins so many of the teams I've ever built. I hate him. I hate Predagon.
Yeah, and he's a wild card too.
And he's a wild card. Why wouldn't
he? That is an overloaded figure. And he's a rare, so he'll be in pulp.
Absolutely way too over. For 20 points, that's actually insane. That's actually insane. Predagon is... He's doing too much. He's doing too much.
He's the best figure in the set.
I honestly agree, yeah.
Just overloaded.
For 20 points.
Why does he have traded prob?
Oh, you're set up? Oh, you got this guy in front of his TK, or your taxi is right here? Okay.
Corner of the map.
I don't like that.
No, I really hate it.
He's not cool. He's not cool.
I haven't even played against him.
I would not invite Predagon to my party.
No, he can't come to the cookout.
He can't come. Predagon, he's definitely not coming to the cookout.
All right, let's see what Kaiju Click says. Small maps are too strong with Kong, and Ivy is really bad against Kong with Krakoa gone. Okay, fair stance. And there you go. That's why Poison Ivies are dead. What are you guys looking to build with once rotation happens? Oh, man, that is such a tough question, honestly. For Masters of Time, yeah, just considering main form seeing...
The past keyword. I really want to delve it. I love the past keyword. It's with Captain America, with Time Breakers, With this new reverse flash, with all sorts of stuff, I think the pass keyword is slowly becoming one of my new favorite keywords. And it doesn't happen very often, so I really want to build a lot of pass teams coming up.
What do you think WizKids will do to motivate teams once Scott Porter's gone? I think we answered this, didn't we? I don't know if you need to.
We
I
did
don't think
answer
you need
it.
to.
Yeah.
Picking to go first or picking
to
map
go
is
first.
still
Yeah.
really,
No, we
really,
answered
really
this, absolutely.
strong.
Yeah, picking to go first is really, really, really strong.
Only answer is Starro. You know it, Ian. Jump on the bandwagon.
I don't want to play that
own
piece.
Starro.
I genuinely don't want to play that piece.
I'm excited to see
No
what
offense.
you do with
it's
him,
cool.
Miles.
I'm cool to see
I'll
what you
say
do.
that.
I was never a Starro guy. I was never a Starfish fan. Sorry.
Best Cathan buddy post rotation, Legacy Daredevil.
Legacy Daredevil, that's facts. There's no one else. Legacy Daredevil all day.
Honestly, Legacy Daredevil is someone we're always building with at Dial H.
Yeah.
Probably like at least once a week, we talk about something to do with Legacy Daredevil.
Regarding Legacy
Most
Daredevil.
underplayed meta figure, just
It really
right
is
now.
insane.
He doesn't die.
Dude just doesn't
And
die.
people don't care. It doesn't make any sense to me. You can make him like a 14 for 5 so easily. Like give him Bucky's arm, give him Cathan, Scott Porter bonus, and he doesn't die.
He just
What are we doing here, folks?
and he goes in there. It's a hypersonic piece that doesn't
It's
die.
shocking to me how
And he just
little
has
he is
traded
played.
senses, just cause. So he might not just evade the attack.
With
anyways.
wildcard team?
Yeah, with wildcard, yeah.
The figure is like, and then you get to turn him to whatever dial you want when he dies. Oh, you based me on plasticity poison now.
Yep. Boom.
The figure is bonkers, and I just don't think people see it. So Daredevil's always someone I'm excited to build with. Post rotation, man. Who's really catching my eye? Oh, I really like Chase Weapon X. I don't know if he's meta, but I just really like him.
He's cool. Weapon X is
I
a
think
cool
he's
character.
really fun.
Oh, Hell Cows.
Legacy Weapon X as well. I really
Legacy
think
Weapon X
Legacy
is crazy
Weapon X is super dope. But I don't know if that's like meta. I always like Super Rare Ghost Rider. I think he'll be a stay.
Yeah.
And then anything that can beat Kong, anything that can stunt on Kong, because I don't want to play Kong.
Captain America. Coming in, cutting down to size.
Kong Blackheart is the world we're heading into, guys. The world we're already kind of in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, honestly, call me like hipster or whatever, flip the hair out of my eye. I don't really like playing the super popular stuff.
When did you grow that beard? When did you get those thick glasses?
Just have like hair like this.
Yeah, like that. Oh, jeez.
Playing the popular stuff is no fun. Playing Carnage Surfer never interested me. Like I think I built like one team with him when he came out, and that was it. And Kong has been the same way. I just have no interest in playing him. It's cool that he's in the game. Enjoy.
It's cool.
Playing him.
He's a great value piece.
Not
The fact
me.
that like $30 instantly gets you a great main attacker to be modern competitive. That's awesome. The affordability to modern has never been better.
Prime Road.
Sure, that's funny.
Yeah, you can allow that comment.
Yeah, that's funny.
Didn't your Prime Road get hard pooped on? Did it? You have to answer, Rory. Did it get hard
Did it
pooped
get
on?
hard pooped on?
Did it? If he lies,
Titania puts a copyright token on Kong, but who is playing her?
75 points.
Genuinely.
We were having this conversation.
We were.
How many characters are there right now that are over 50 points that are being played? Prime Spider-Man, Hawkeye, Ghost Rider. Sound off in the chat. Characters over 50, they are a tough sell.
I'm
You have to
actually
do a lot.
seeing be
Like, let's
played,
talk about what
yeah.
these figures do. Prime Spider-Man, he does everything. He goes. Ghost Rider denies you from like doing a lot of what you want to do. He keeps your powers, keeps you safe. Who was the third person? Prime Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Chase.
Hawkeye.
They make like
insane
50
amount of attacks.
and
Insane
trick
amount of
arrows.
attacks.
And
Trick arrows,
Mern
yeah.
really brings them up a notch. Trick arrows brings them up a notch. World's Finest is 60 points. They don't die. They make an absurd amount of
Major
attacks.
Armstrong base team, 3 Hell Cows, Dracula, and Shikala. Honestly, ditch Shikala, add some more cows. Get Farmer Dracula out there, But yes, dude, heavily based. I can't wait to play Farmer Dracula with the Hell Cows.
Oh, Butterfly. Yeah, okay. Namor, not really. He doesn't see the Chase
Namor does
Namor?
not see play. I don't know, and any Namor.
Starro may see
What
play.
Namor? I
above
was thinking Starro. Oh yeah, Prime Colossus for sure.
Butterfly is the best figure right now. If there's one thing you need to practice with or against, Butterfly being able to turn into Merlin is like, oh my gosh, I hate this.
Merlin, Mern, Major Logan. There's a few good Butterfly
He can just
swaps.
be Carnage Surfer.
He can
turn
Carnage
into
Surfer.
an MOE.
Turn into
have
MOE.
your
Have him on
sideline
the
be
sideline
MOE.
anyways. Yeah.
Major Logan is really good too.
Mern is
no
cool.
question.
I'm curious to see how many people main force him, or I think he's just going to be a majority Butterfly swap though. Yeah. Even with the 5-point reduction, I think he's just the majority is going to be Butterfly swapped out. But I think he's neat. And he looks
Peacemaker? Honestly, I've been trying to build with him.
I like Dancing Peacemaker.
I like him a lot. The
I like
Dancing
him a lot.
Peacemaker has a really, really unique and interesting effect, but man, it's tough. Because it's just like if he gets flurried, he just dies. So you have to invest in protecting him. And flurry, you get to resolve before his trigger happens, so he doesn't go immune after the first attack. It's 2 attacks. So Spider-Man Prime can just see ya. If you have Mastermind from like Iron Inquisitor, keep him alive. That's what I've been kind of working with. I think it's better. But it does open up a new style of play, which is like I can move halfway up the map, go immune, and then do whatever I want the next turn. More than likely, you'll probably be trading a figure or two. And in the era of Kong being able to quake you, it's a little scary to put your team out there and say like, hey, like, you know, come fight me. So I don't know. It's tough. Peacemaker is an interesting one. King Deadpool and Elsa, are they 55? They're very good.
I have no idea. They are really good, though.
Very, very good.
They're really good. Giving every monster prob, letting them all have like a free heal at some point in the game. Yeah, they are really good. I thought Abomination was a rare. Is he a super rare?
Which Abomination?
Who would work? He's just a super Abomination. So I don't know. Do we have a super Abomination in Modern?
For next phase.
Oh, I guess I was thinking
like
about
the
Avengers.
glass
Whatever. I
sparkling
better.
Kong will be an issue for a bit. Yeah, no
Totally
doubt
forgot about Super Avon.
Kong is just a little too strong right now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, call me hipster. I'm just not a fan of playing like the best thing. And you know, I am really glad too that Poison Ivy is Poison Ivy, because if that team was like Batman or Spider-Man and they had the same effects, I feel like way more people would play it.
I think better anti-Kong tech than Iron Fist, Major Armstrong, is just Captain America or Major Logan.
Also, the Acid Arrow.
The Acid Arrow.
From the Trick Arrows.
Also, just Muramasa. Well, after rotation, there's no more Muramasa.
Muramasa is very good right now, but yeah. Once again, Legacy Daredevil with Muramasa, that can just delete a Kong, and you paid like 20 points, 30 points for that. Iron Fist is anti-Kong tech going to come back after rotation. Let's visit Iron Fist.
I like Iron Fist.
What does he do exactly?
His whole thing is that he has
bonus.
So he has charge force plus. He gets +2 attack against Colossals. I don't know if that's really good enough. I don't think he does any special damage against them. He does have Precision Strike. He does have Exploit. Exploit doesn't matter against Kong.
Exploit doesn't do anything.
Monster Q or Giant, he just gets +2 attack. That's really it. He does stop willpower, I believe, which is a little helpful, right? No, he doesn't. Oh, I thought he had something like that. Never mind.
You're thinking of Ghost Surfer. Oh no, he does. Yeah, well, opposing character. Sorry.
Yeah, can't.
You're thinking of Iron Fist.
On a 6. Yeah. So the willpower
that's
thing is pretty
really
cool.
nice against Kong.
That actually is really nice against
Hey
Kong.
everyone, take a second look at Iron Fist. Opposing characters within 4 squares that can use willpower only succeed on a 6.
But doesn't Kong just kill him?
Kong just kills him.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
So you have to be close to Kong to use that, and then Kong needs to be tokened to counter him. And if he's tokened, probably attacked Iron Fist.
Yeah, you're talking about Kong after he's taken 2 actions.
2 actions.
Which at that point, you've either lost the game or they've lost the game, I think. I think that's too late. That is that's an interesting effect that should be considered, though.
Should, yeah.
For 30 points, though, I mean, you're competing against Scott. You're competing against so many insanely strong utility
That's what I
figures.
would say, Edison. I think Major Logan feels better. I think a free attack, being able to attack first against Kong for free, a free flurry on Kong, I think that's better. I think Major Logan Muramasa could be really good against Kong. I don't know. I don't think you ever play him at 75 points, but I really wish he had Precision Strike on his lower lot.
Again, Titania gets brought up here. Funny thing is having Titania on your team shuts down Kong and Scott Porter.
I know he's got free force. Oh, I know that Iron Fist. He was one of my top 10 figures last year. I love that Iron Fist piece, but I still don't think he does quite enough.
What about
in the pacing of
Titania,
the game?
Though? Are we just...
How many points did you 75 or lowest?
Is this another case of if Titania was a different character, they would play her?
I think so. So that was my big theory about next phase. Right? I just think there are good dials, there are good, fun things in next phase, but I think it's the character choices. Where simply, if they were just different characters, I think people would like next phase more. Genuinely. At least a little bit more. So Titania was just not...
Definitely agree with that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But she's also so many points.
75 is a lot. But that is like Scott and King Kong. Kind of like the 2 big bads.
Yeah.
They are probably the 2 most played things in the game right now. So.
But if they're so played, a counter?
God, I don't want to play Titania. She could literally be like the best piece in the game.
If she could be butterflied, if she was butterflyable, I think she would see play. She would be an easy butterfly choice, but she's not. She's just too many points.
I don't want to play her, though.
I like her. Don't get me wrong. Talking negatively, I don't dislike that effect. That effect's obviously very strong with the amount of celebrities we have.
I just don't want to play her.
I just don't want to play her.
Sorry. I know that's so unfair to you. It's a great point. You guys should consider Titania. I'm not going to.
She's cool. Yeah, the +1 attack thing. She does. She actually does do a lot.
Titania plus Prime Kingpin is funny.
But you have to do a lot to be over 50 points. You have to be a lot. You have to do a lot.
Why is Titania plus Kingpin funny? Michael always with his...
Because she also gives out bonuses to lower point characters. She gives them +1 attack, I believe.
Oh, for other characters that are less points... Oh, yeah, wow. So if you had a theme team, can you theme her with...
Are they both... Brute, maybe. Kingpin? Is he a Brute? That'd be the only keyword, because there's no way he's celebrity. I don't
He's a Brute. Okay,
he's a Brute? Wow, she can do it. I don't think I've ever played a Brute theme team in my entire life.
But between Scott, Kingpin, and Titania, you just +3 everybody if they're lower.
I guess you could, yeah.
If only Daredevil had the Brute keyword.
Boy, that actually kind of rock. That'd be kind of cool.
With Dark Phoenix, that would
+1.
kick butt. She was amazing in Sealed. Brute team with Titania.
That's actually a great... Brute is X-Men? I don't know what that means, Miles. I've played an X-Men team before.
Brute is an X-Men.
I have not. I don't think I've actually played an X-Men team, but outside of Sealed, since 2018.
Kingpin, Titania plus Daredevils. All right, another thought experiment.
Kingpin, Titania
for the old Daredevil.
Zadar Sanan on Titania. What do you mean?
Just because I think they're Brute.
They get a plus. Oh, they have Brute. Oh, sure.
I've built a few.
I was like,
Sanan
that is half your build. That's not
goofy.
doing much for a while. That's tough.
That is tough.
I don't want this question to fall to the wayside. Wesley Robinson asks, what is your favorite Heroclix content provider other than yourselves? It was the Heroclix Syndicate. Then they didn't upload enough podcasts. I've only done 2, and I want to listen to more. But it's actually, it's Dice Station.
Heroclix Syndicate, where you at?
It's, so throw shade their way. Please make content. I want more content.
Go pressure them.
Dice Station Zebra is my favorite YouTuber. You know, I absolutely love, the vibe of their channel is so genuine. It has such great vibes. Jocelyn and Rob are so fun to listen to. They speak very well. They have very calming, soothing voices. This kind of sounds a little weird. They have very nice voices.
Totally on the money.
And I love the way they play Heroclix against each other. I love the way they look at figures. They're also so nice.
They don't write things off.
They don't. No, and they're just very kind, nice, genuine people. And I just
always good to see at events too.
I love seeing them at events. Yeah, they rock. They're literally so. The Canadians. It might come as a surprise that my favorite Heroclix YouTube channel is Canadian, but it actually really is.
I mean, I'm also shouting out Canadians.
Well,
they rock. Canadian, I guess. Yeah. I like listening to JSA Clicks, similar vein, where I really like listening to Devin specifically. Like, he's very analytical with Heroclix, like way back. He used to do like tables of like the figures played, where they were played, how many times, and I don't know, that does something for my brain. I really like hearing about that stuff. But also, like, Devin, I think, just has like a very similar stance in terms of like how I view the game, where it's like I do enjoy competitive play. I do enjoy like optimizing things, but I also want to play the things that I want to play. I want to optimize like what I want to play. He played Maggot last year because he had a hand in making Maggot, right?
Right, yep.
And so on that team. It was like, how do I make him work? Obviously, there's a million ways to make Maggot work, but it's like that's like the standard he was playing on. In the same way where it's like, if I can make Batman work, I'm going to. Same for you with Cap, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I want to play my favorite characters.
Like that. Yeah. He's a good player. He knows a lot about the game, and he also plays it like his way.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't think anyone in the world has had a problem with Devin. So
he's
also just a stand-up.
Super fun to talk with at events. Always great to see him there. It's always fun to interview whenever we get the chance to at like Worlds and stuff.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
And then I mean, I got to shout out, I suppose, the rest of them as well. It's not like it's just Devin. So yeah, JSA Clicks is my answer there.
Right on.
So who is your least favorite?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh my gosh. No.
They don't exist. I'm not gonna answer that.
They stopped making videos, is what I'll say. Ooh.
Oh.
Should I get?
I think I know.
What's up?
Yeah.
That's how I start every week.
Yeah, I think I know. That's exactly where my mind went to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys are
something else.
That guy was goofy.
That guy was goofy.
But he does not do it anymore.
Silly person.
I miss Married with Clicks, yeah.
They were really cool.
Everyone has the same least favorite content creator name. No name needed. That is not true.
I don't think that's true.
This is a deep cut.
This is a very deep cut. I don't think that many people knew who this person was. Yeah.
I missed the Eagles podcast. Oh man, yeah, it's been almost like a year now. I think
it's about
a
year since their last. You know, they were just like, all right, episode 100, and we're done. I was like, okay.
They got really drunk and
yeah.
Yeah, that was a that was a wild way to go out. By the end of it, they're struggling a bit.
Yeah.
About to start out Brisbane, Australia fortnightly league event. Is it rude to keep listening to you guys while playing, holding out for a shot at that Constantine?
Yeah, don't. Oh, you're about to start? Hey, let's give away something before they start, huh?
Sure.
Sure.
Well, Saul, are you here?
Yeah, really quick. Call for Saul.
Saul, are you here right now?
Toxiclix. Is Toxiclix in the building right now?
Mr. Toxiclix, Saul, are you in the live stream? Are you here right now? Saul?
I remember, I think you talked about it, called the room chat at one time. Talk about what, Mikey? If it's the YouTuber thing, then sure, I believe that probably.
Probably came
happened,
up.
yeah.
Saul.
Saul, are you here?
Saul.
If he's not here, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, I think I know what we're giving away.
Yeah, I think we wait.
I think I know what we're giving away.
If he's here.
But if he's here,
Saul, are you here right now?
Mr. World Champion.
If somebody knows him and can, if somebody's in here and can get him in the stream in like the next minute,
mention to Saul.
Maybe we have something for Saul. But if he's not here soon,
enjoy.
Can somebody message Saul and tell him to hop in? Maybe we have a surprise for him. If not, maybe it'll go to somebody else. I want that Zatanna. I love that character. Happy to see her. We can make that happen, Dennis.
Probably make that happen, yeah. Mr. Worldwide.
Dennis?
Dolly.
I'll take it in his honor. Wow, what a brave soul.
Wow.
I'm giving Saul like 30 more seconds if he hops in here, shines the Saul signal. What time is it for him? It's actually the same time it is for us. He's in the same time zone.
Is he in Central Time Zone? Is he really?
I believe so.
Oh. Get in here. It's only 8:30 Friday night.
I wish you guys were at the Huntington's event. Yeah,
it really just didn't work out. You know,
literally all of our schedules. It was like, oh, that's like literally the busiest time of year for me.
Yeah, I was like already had a plan with this buddy that like had joined the military. We had never been able to like link up and see each other. So it just didn't work. It just didn't work out to go to the Huntington's this year.
Central Time only real time.
That's facts, Magus. His name's Midwest
9:30
Magus.
for me.
That's hilarious.
8:30 for us.
I do like the Easy Company soldiers as well, Lore Slaughter. I think they're really cool. I'm a big fan. Anytime we get like a World War II kind of character, like a Captain America-esque, around that same time zone. We haven't got an Easy Company in forever, so I'm really excited about that.
Saul. I guess he didn't make it.
Man. All right.
I'd love Vandal Savage, you guys say. We're not taking requests, sorry. That was just funny that Dennis mentioned it. I was like, sure, why not? Is on scent and not red. Yep, I think Saul. Okay, well, what do you guys think? Saul designed this figure. This is the first ever previewed. Is it right for us to give him the first copy that we know of this figure? You know, don't be selfish with this one. Don't think about it. It would if you made this figure, would you want the first copy of it, or would you just be happy to get any copy of it? Should we give this to Saul? Give it to Saul.
Give it to him.
100% Saul.
Yeah,
yes.
Give it to him. All right.
Yeah, give it to Saul. Yes. All right. You guys are very generous.
Let's hold that back.
Thank you,
then
guys.
for the giveaway, we'll make it.
He's the man. Look at him sounding off.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. That rocks. Constantine is a selfish blank, like him, or be like him. I'll take it in his honor.
I'll show it.
Okay, so this is out of left field, but I hope they do an Iconics for the Egyptian gods from Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, Obelisk. That'd be so tight. Not even a huge Yu-Gi-Oh guy, but I do like that a lot. All right, Saul doesn't need to come to the chat. We'll hold it.
Okay, we're gonna hold it.
And should we just give away the rest
Let's just give it everything. Yeah, all the commons, all the uncommons.
The trick arrows, Vandal Savage.
The big important things, I guess, are like the rares, the trick arrows.
So cool.
Vandal Savage, we have rare Batman, we have rare Mordain,
rare Green Lantern,
or Green Arrow.
Green Arrow, yeah.
Etrigan, all the rares. Ooh.
Honestly, the rare sculpt quality.
They're really cool. I really like this Green Arrow.
This rare is absurd. What is? Are you kidding me?
Morgan Le Fay's like little coat as well. I really like, but I love that Batman sculpt. It's really sick.
Even just the standing Green Arrow with the longbow is so cool. So we'll do the Vandal Savage lot, and that is everything left all the cards here, minus Zatanna. Oh, that's funny. And then, are there any duplicates? We got a duplicate of Daxamite.
Yeah.
Booster Gold.
Duplicate Daxamite, Booster Gold, duplicate Batman pointing.
Yeah.
Duplicate League Assassin, but she's generic. Duplicate
Sure.
Black Pilot.
We can keep. We'll
Keep all the generics.
Okay. You guys can have dupes.
Let's give those to just somebody else. Give those to like the mastermind,
No,
mastermind.
this is for Dennis Chavez.
Oh, Dennis. Oh, sure. Okay.
Dennis said he wanted a Zatanna,
Oh,
so
okay.
we'll throw some more things in there to make.
We can give a
it
few
should
more
be-
of these then to Dennis. I feel like we can give him one of each generic.
We could, but then the person who
already-
wins this lot
That's true.
gets less generics. And Dennis didn't really win anything. He just asked for Zatanna, and
Yeah.
I felt in the moment it was right to do it, so that's why we did it.
Okay.
There's not. I don't think there's any other extras.
JLA dark people that we give him. We give him like Dead Man, Detective Chimp. That's like.
Well, I don't want to take away from the winner.
Oh, okay, you're right.
You know what I
You're
mean?
right, You're right.
So I was
you're
like,
right.
any dupes we can pass off.
I'll give you 12 Star Fights, Dennis. For
You can have
ships.
12. You can have 12 star
Well,
fights.
whatever fits in the box that I find is the amount of
There
Star
you go.
Fights.
Whatever fits in the box. Maybe
But
not.
probably a
maybe
lot.
Not 12.
Probably a lot of those.
It'll be a good amount. So yeah, Vandal Savage, Etrigan, Morgaine Le Fay, Green Arrow, Batman, the Trick Arrows,
The big
and
winner.
then all of the rest of the stuff that we pulled.
The big winner.
The big winner, Chicken Dinner. Honestly, these have all been. I feel like anybody winning, you guys have all been big winners here. Dial H, your Greek was 10 times better than Scott Porter's, so I think someone at WizKids is getting fired.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes let the little dog have a big bite.
hey,
You know, come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Scott commented on the videos. He was excited for
Yeah,
us.
he was happy that we got some cool stuff. So I think this is all good for everybody. It's all great for the community.
Yeah, Prime Etrigan would be sick. Yeah, I'm interested to see what he's going to do. The Etrigan dial, I'm admittedly not a huge fan of.
Richard, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it.
How many star
Don't worry
fights do
about
you
it,
have
Richard.
left?
Don't worry about it, Richard.
How about don't ask questions? Huh?
Yeah.
How about
Don't ask questions.
how about that's between us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, Richard.
We have enough Starl fights to give Starl fights away. That's a good
There
answer,
you go.
right?
I think that is a good answer. We have enough to give away. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's facts. That's facts.
Kingpin Prime loves that. Oh God, he does. 12 for 4 float. But you want to know who he loves more? Daredevil. It's not even close.
Ryan Dubois, where the pizza at?
Ryan
I won't even
Dubois.
lie. Sounds good.
I would get a pizza
Dubois.
after this.
Dubois?
What time is it? Yeah, we can still get pizza after
Can we get
this.
the Zaw? Oh, it's only 8:30. We can get the Zaw.
I have the very first Etrigan figure, as do I. The one from Legacy. Vandal Savage 30 turning into Etrigan at 30 seems fun. Yeah, give us Godzilla.
Everybody that asked for Godzilla, let's instead ask for the Marvel character, the American Kaiju, who is just Godzilla, but with stars and stripes on his stomach. That Marvel owns, that WizKids already has the rights to like Marvel stuff or whatever.
Hey, I got some.
Start
from you.
replacing
I'm not
it.
complaining.
Yeah.
Did we send him some?
Yeah, oh, he got him. No, he was at States.
he was at the States.
He had
Oh.
States. He
Oh,
got
I'm so
Staros.
sorry.
Everybody at States got Staros.
That's right.
You know,
Gosh, we handed out
Yeah.
a lot there too.
yeah. Let's get American Kaiju in clicks. For real. Let's get the American Kaiju in clicks. That character rocks. Godzilla's cool and all, but this is like just Godzilla we can actually use. I don't know if we have the rights to Godzilla. I don't know where it's at.
How do we give this last lot of Masters of Time away? It is so
I want to do
hard
a trivia.
to say.
I kind of want to do a little trivia.
You ask him a question?
Ask him a question.
Let him know. Well, yeah, I mean, we can do it the traditional way. You can ask him whatever. I don't know. We could just pick somebody. We could do whatever we want to do. I could pick somebody from a YouTube comment.
You pick someone from a YouTube comment.
I could pick somebody on a I could pick somebody from a YouTube comment from like a year ago.
Let's see. No, we haven't said who won yet, Sergeant Waifu. A YouTube comment from a year ago? That's so messed up. No, let's give it to somebody who's in the stream right now.
What if I picked a comment from the
I don't want to do.
Peacemaker?
I don't from the Peacemaker Iconics of That's wild. Now everybody's mad at us. They're saying just pick.
Oh, okay. Do you guys just want me
don't
to?
get
Do you want
mad.
me to just scroll and
Don't
pick
get
somebody
mad.
who's
Okay?
made a comment?
Don't get
We can
mad.
do that.
Hey, comment your favorite Dial H for Heroclix video. Comment your favorite Dial H for Heroclix video. Can't be an unboxing.
All right, 2 minutes are now.
2 minutes right now. That's actually what it is. Comment your
They
favorite
said
Dial H
they
video.
said I'll beg for it.
Comment your favorite Dial H video that's not an unboxing.
The one I was in, unlike Saul. Dang.
We're doing the stream. We're doing the stream right now.
Yeah.
You have to comment your favorite video.
This video.
Yep, this video, literally right now. Oh,
Dial
this
K
video?
for
That's
Kevin.
hilarious. Okay, there we go. People are starting to get in it.
So we'll start at this video.
Okay.
The episode 500 stream, that was fun.
Jeff Dumas, he gets it.
So Gabriel
He's
hit,
a real one.
Gabriel hit is our first.
Okay, perfect.
Is our
That's what we like to see.
Timebreaker broken video. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, you have no idea. The IPF stream I was in. Oh, hey. That was a long day.
That was a really long day.
That ended with...
Man, that was a long day.
It was
The next phase hype video. Great choice.
Disney Plus meeting. Oh, yeah.
That
that's
was so good.
One. I did enjoy that one. Detective
Then
Dragon.
Major Armstrong, I'm glad you're here. Check it out. We have a skits playlist. We have unboxing playlists. We have gameplay playlists. If you're new to the channel, check out all those. They're really, really, really cool. Oh, man, Midwest Magus, the interview about set design. That was a great chance to sit down and talk with WizKids. This is what I like to see. Yeah.
Shooting the Scott Crampton paw.
Wow, that's a deep cut.
Deep cut, I like it.
Deep cut, man. Really deep cut. That was fun.
The rotation video from last year.
Oh, yeah, dude. The WWE. Thank you.
Heroclix next phase of Dialers.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That's probably my favorite one in the entirety of what we've done. Either that or the Moon Knight one.
The Moon Knight sketch was so fun. That whole weekend was just...
Premiere of Wanda Simeon.
Wanda Simeon.
Oh, man.
That whole weekend was so fun. The filming that we did, it rocked.
Checking out the Chess Meets Heroclix vid after you guys did the rap. Oh, yeah, hey.
Was that what we called the speed clicks?
I think
video?
so.
Is that what it was?
Something
Chess
like
Meets Heroclix? Okay.
Yeah, Kaiju Clicks was actually interviewed in that.
Blitz Clicks.
He gives his thoughts on that, I believe, in
He
that
does.
video.
Yeah. It was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really interesting to see like the different opinions about that event. Mostly positive, but people thought it was going to be mostly negative.
All right, where's the timer at? You got 10 seconds? Yeah, I'm biased. Yeah, take the I out of that, though.
The Calder Kamo team, that was fun.
All right.
But that was an
timer.
That was an Ian team build.
Which one?
Hey, yeah, the Kamo
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Kamo
Oh,
team,
yeah,
which rocked.
That's some fun news. We're going to have a segment on the podcast.
Jamie Nunez with
coming up.
what your dice roll says about you. That was a fun video to
3,
film.
4,
which did not
5,
do super great in views, but it was a fun video.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
So
28,
funny.
29, 30, 31, 32, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41.
We had to be a little full of ourselves
50.
tonight. Come on. Had to be a little.
That's a second comment, so we're not going to count it.
don't count it.
51,
Don't count it.
52, 53, 54, 55, 60. All right, I think that... So Miles Kane would be the last one. Well, this one, what your dice rolls outside, there's the last one.
That'd be the last one.
So that's 62. Gotcha. And Miles Kane just said comment 24. Did we actually just go with what Miles said?
Truly wild.
Let's do it.
Wow.
We like Miles. I doubt he can predict himself. There's no way.
What if he was counting? What if he was card counting?
There's no way.
Comment counting.
If it is Miles, we're not.
No, let's count up from the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Josh. 1, 2, 3,
Absolutely,
4, 5,
Jocelyn.
6,
Anytime.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Absolutely.
13, 14, 15, 16,
You guys make great
17,
content.
18,
So
19,
I was
20.
absolutely happy to shout you guys out. Seriously, my favorite Heroclix content. I love it.
I believe it is Oscar Galindo.
All right.
I believe that is 24. So yeah, congratulations, Oscar.
Wow.
There you go. You have won this big
Letting
lot
Miles
here.
pick.
Miles, thank
Cool.
Miles in the chat because he just won you this.
Cool.
Comment 24.
Oh my gosh.
Why not? That's truly random. I could have never. You've heard of RNG. I'm talking RMG, random miles generator.
Random Miles, yeah.
MNG, miles.
That's so funny. Oscar, the email is pinned. Send us an email with your address, a good mailing address for you. We'll get this out to you. That is so funny.
I believe we sent Oscar some Scott Porters last year, if I'm not mistaken. I think he won his name. Your name sounds very familiar, Oscar.
He's in the live streams. He's always chatting it up.
I feel like
was an extra. That was an extra. I want to make sure these cards are.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dennis won his.
What else? Did
By
Dennis
just being
want?
Dennis.
You want a booster gold?
He won a booster gold, a Batman, a Zatanna, and a Daxamite.
Batman, Zatanna.
I have
Yeah,
Zatanna over here.
Oh, you have her card already?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's everything.
Tight.
Perfect.
Dennis, congratulations on
Did
asking and receiving.
It's really funny.
I don't know how or why
All
that
right.
worked. It worked for you.
That's the packages. I got a good mail day Monday.
Yeah, we can box
Because I'm
all
going to
this
play
up.
with this stuff tomorrow. It ain't going out Saturday. It's
And
going out
Saul,
Monday. And that's
enjoy
facts.
your 1 of 1 for the time being, Constantine. It always is kind of fun to be like,
this is
oh,
so
the
cool.
first, oh.
The
That
first
is
one
just
anyone's
the
ever
coolest.
seen. Yeah. This seriously does rock. If you guys also, if all the winners are still here, if you want anything signed, we'll do it. If you don't want it signed,
want things signed, I mean.
include it in your email if you want.
We'll do it, but.
We'll do it for you if you think it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm not going to break my heart if you don't ask for
if
it.
you don't want a
care.
signature,
Yeah.
honestly,
but yeah.
I'm probably on your team for not wanting the signature, but we will do it.
Yeah.
Here's my info.
Cool.
All right,
Hey.
this is the part where we trick them. We dox everybody.
We dox them all.
Nice. Good deal. All right, so we've received 2 emails, so we're still waiting on.
Well, Oscar just won.
Still
And we need who was the gentleman?
Dennis, Mr. Dennis Chavez. We need yours, and we need Zalajorel. But that was That was from a YouTube.
That was a
comment.
YouTube comment. Yeah.
And then Saul will find you. We're in contact with you enough.
Find you.
We'll find you. But if
Get
somebody
you.
if somebody wants to message him that isn't us, saying like, "Hey, did you know Dial H is going to give you the first Constantine?" That would be kind of fun. If you want to shoot him a message,
cool.
Emily, if you're still hanging around.
60 people in live stream right now, guys.
That is cool. Thanks
we
for
peaked
showing
around
out,
80
everybody.
something. I thought
like
we'd
94.
was it 94?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty
That was awesome. I'm glad you guys had fun hanging out, talking Masters of Time, talking Heroclix, giving stuff away, having a bit of the bubbly.
Having some, just capping off a nice bottle of.
That's right.
Wherever
Once
it
again,
went.
to celebrate that tarot cards rotated and
See
are
a
now
tarot
severely limited.
We're
Love it.
tiptoeing.
We're so happy.
dancing, tap dancing on the grave. I don't know why I can't talk today. I have like some kind of.
We did not secretly get the Ultra Chase, and we're not going to unveil it now. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't have the Ultra Chase.
The opportunity to get Kevin was so cool.
That was cool. It was great that we were able to even do the Kevin thing. Yeah.
I think
that
I can
rocked.
disclose that required a lot of asking. That was not.
It was a lot. It was
That
hard.
was not a. That
It
was,
was-
not a.
It was really difficult to be
Here
able
you go,
to
Dial H. It was
get Kevin to show you guys.
please. That was that was really funny. The back and forth on that was a good time. But yeah, it ended up being a lot of
Yeah.
fun. And then that just got per usual, just given away. Pretty much, I think we gave away the entirety of our Deadpool,
Gave away all of Deadpool.
entirety of our Masters of Time.
all
now.
of next phase.
All of next
Pretty much all
phase.
of next phase. Yeah, next phase was so long ago. I kind of forgot how we gave it away, but yeah, we gave it away.
What was before next phase?
Wheels of
Ryan.
Vengeance.
Wheels of Vengeance.
I don't think we gave.
I don't think
we did any giveaway.
we didn't give away
Vengeance.
Wheels of
Yeah.
Vengeance. No. But that's all.
Notorious.
We weren't very early. We
we weren't
unboxed-
early. We were kind of just
Yeah.
normal, kind of on time. It wasn't
Wheels
crazy
of Vengeance.
early.
It wasn't like it's more fun to give it away when it's the new
when
hot
it's early.
stuff.
When it's super early, yeah,
When it's we just get a brick, it's like all right, well you guys have it already,
yeah.
So, yeah. Saul responded. He hearted the message. There you go.
Hey, perfect. Hey, Saul's here. Let's show him.
Yeah. Hey, Saul. Here I am.
If you want, we have the John Constantine that we unboxed. We're gonna
It's
send
yours.
it your way. It's yours if you want it. Just you've got me and Ian on Facebook. Just send us your address and we'll get it shipped out to you. All right, Saul, if you want it.
If you're gonna be at Nationals,
Or
doubt
if it's
it.
at Nationals, we'll hand it to you in a
I
week
don't
or
think
two.
you'll be in Indianapolis, but if you are for some reason. Toxic Clicks, how's it going? Oh, I thought he said he is going. Yay, thank
That'd
you
be
so
cool.
much. Of course, man. You designed it. Honestly,
you designed it. You deserve it.
when we unboxed it, because
I was like, this piece is insane.
a little information here, guys. Obviously, to record and edit things, it takes some time. So we knew about Constantine a little bit before you guys saw it, a few days ahead of time. And we were really going back and forth, like going, do we call Saul?
Yeah.
Like, do we let him know that we have this? Do we have him unveil it? And ultimately, just decided hey, it's in the brick, we'll just show it off. But, yeah, it was a kind of a point when we saw that on the back. It was like, oh,
We were like,
crap.
this feels wrong.
It does.
For us to show this, not the winner.
But it also, the 2022 World Championship is actually where we met Saul
So
as
we
well.
met him, yeah.
And because he won that championship, we spent so much time with him.
Yeah.
Originally it started off with an interview in the hotel, and that went for like half an hour. Like I was literally like,
So
my
much.
camera's gonna die. Like we got to
It
be
was just
done.
so much fun.
And then we just hung out with them for the rest of the trip. And then the following year,
Yeah.
they were nice enough to gift us a bottle of
Mezcal.
That's right. We actually drank that a couple months ago.
We
so
have.
It was excellent.
An amazing time.
Yes, good night.
It's great.
But yeah, he's a great dude. Definitely like defined the meta that year when everyone was saying Scarlet Witch with the Angler. Like, I don't know how good it is. Saul was out there playing it,
And then he
dumpstering people.
And he wins, yeah.
I'll send you my information. I love you so much, guys. Anytime,
Perfect,
Saul,
Saul.
as far as
Get
we're
this sent
concerned,
out
this is
to
your
you.
figure.
This is yours, man.
The chat also agreed. When we said, should we just give this to Saul, they all
Everybody
resounding
was like,
yes.
yeah, give it to him, send it his way.
And this is, I imagine, going to be a pretty expensive piece. I also think it's one that a lot of people wanted. So for people to be that kind about it, I think that says a lot about the community we're in. And yeah, that's just really cool that we get to hand
100%.
that out. And we just watched Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2, and he was in it.
And he's in it, yeah, he's in it.
So
Pretty fun stuff.
maybe we'll watch Part 3 after this, if we can find it anywhere.
Maybe.
Question for you both. I'm a new player. My friends know the meta, but I just like playing regular clicks. Is there a game type that is good for new players? Maybe something for the Orville clicks?
Tell your buddies to chill out. Tell them, be like, hey, man, we're just going to play a nice, fun game.
Tell them to dial it back.
Yeah, dial it back. Don't
Play
play
some,
meta. Don't
some
play meta. Play
goofy stuff.
play some goofy stuff. Play some figure that you've never played before. Play something that's
Play
like
some CUR. Play Pulp.
yeah, play Pulp. There you go. Yeah, you can play Pulp. And then if they show up with like a Pulp team that's like Deathstroke, Falcon or something, be like, okay, build a new team with none of those figures now.
Yeah, like, come on.
Thank you. Be
Just,
cool.
you know,
If
like,
you're playing against your friends, just tell them, hey, bro, be cool.
yeah.
Let's
And if
just
they're
have-
not being cool, then I don't know. I
What
don't
the
know
heck,
what to tell
bro?
you.
Yeah.
Your friends are just being lame at that
Yeah,
point.
dude.
I don't know. You have to, if you play Heroclix on the same footing, like, you know, tomorrow, everything we have here, we're going to be like drafting and playing different modes with. But this is all like same footing Heroclix. And it'll be a ton of fun because we're all there. If somebody shows up to the table with like, you know, Carnage Surfer and blah, 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 it's just like, what are we doing here?
That's not cool. That's not fun.
Nobody wants to do that.
No.
Well, some people want to do
Some
that.
people do.
And they ruin the vibe.
Exactly.
Sealed? Yeah, sealed rocks too until somebody pulls Cthon. Then it's like, oof. Foss 2.0, powerful piece.
He is powerful.
Yeah, he's very good.
But he's 50 points.
He is 50.
So I feel like he seems a little more fair. 30 was
Faust had 8 range too. Faust is
8
just
range,
an
yeah.
a-hole.
Faust sucked. I hate playing against Faust. Dude.
He was also on Saul's winning build. So
That's
maybe this
facts.
is Saul saying Faust needs to stay.
Sin Zendetta, that is so facts, dude. Friends don't Scott Porter their friends. That's facts. That's real.
No doubt about that. You Scott Porter, I mean, Scott Porter in the house on the kitchen table.
I would never.
I imagine that finding
Not
your
in this
friend
house.
with Scott Porter's
Not
on
in
the
this
kitchen table. I imagine that's like catching your son doing drugs.
Yeah, that's like Speedy. My sidekick's a druggie. That's what that is, dude.
The cover.
Yeah, that cover exactly. But it's like Scott Porter's on the kitchen table.
It's like holding him like the photo that got the lines like flowing out. On smaller maps, 6 range is just as good, if not better than 8 range on large maps. Yes, but 8 range on small maps.
That's insane.
That was
In the middle of the map, that's the whole map.
Did that ever overlap, Wonder Woman 80 and small maps?
No.
No? Can't wait to meet you guys again at Worlds in 2 months. Who said we're going to be at Worlds?
Who said we're going to be there?
I'm kidding.
Did you say we were going to be there? I didn't say we were going to be there.
I wouldn't be caught dead at Worlds, personally.
I would never be there. Right?
I would never do something like cover
any
either.
place that I can't wear my Elvis Presley cosplay to, I don't want to go.
Daily.
Which is daily. I'm not in it right now.
Yeah.
I'm in parts of it, I guess.
This is more of a costume than the Elvis Presley lifestyle.
It is an Elvis Presley lifestyle. Yeah.
Yeah. Anywhere I can't go without that. Oh, gosh, I don't know. It's tough. It's kind of disorienting.
I can't really be me. I can't be my
when I'm not pretending to be someone else.
I can't be myself.
No, man. Nationals are going to be a ton of
gosh.
fun, guys. For what you guys can expect from that, it'll probably be a lot of stuff similar to this. Like, believe it or not, we'll be giving away a ton of stuff. So much stuff.
We'll just be hanging out at
Maybe
Nationals.
some more Masters of Time stuff. I don't know about that. That's still kind of...
That one we can't for sure. Who knows?
Oh, we will have convention LEs. We will have some new hotness from Nationals. We will be doing a nightly stream, including the night before, a little prelude to Nationals.
That sounds like fun.
We'll have a more concrete schedule. We're still kind of working out the schematics of like when we're going to be there, when we're going to meet up with the people who need to be meet with, and then what time we can get the first live stream going. But once we have all the details we do, we'll be live from our hotel room every single night, and we'll be chatting clicks, we'll be chatting Nationals, we'll be telling you guys everything that's going on there. We'll cover it with pictures, posts. We'll upload games at night. There won't be any live streaming at Nationals.
No.
That's just not going to happen.
It's not plausible at Gen Con.
It's just...
no hardwired internet, a million cell phones in one building. It's just not going to happen.
No.
It's really tough. And
Don't get your hopes up on the live stream matches, but you will be able to watch matches. You will be able to stay up to date with all the Facebook posts, all the videos we post.
Yep.
But yeah, live streaming the games, just sorry guys. We would love to. It's just not going to work. What about Ultron Legacy at 10 range, 3 bolts?
I like him so much.
He's a lot of
but he's
fun.
so many points. He's so much fun, though. I love Ultron Legacy. That piece rocks.
I can't wait to see the gameplay from US Nats that you guys post up. It's going to be wildly different, I think, than what you'll see at Worlds. Worlds is a different beast. I firmly believe Legacy APOC from X of Swords, he will be in the top 8.
At Nationals?
I think not at Nationals,
At
at
Worlds.
Worlds. He comes out to play
He
at
just
Worlds.
only comes out to play at Worlds?
It is a different mindset at Worlds. That is when the tacticians come out. That's when they pull out
The mindset is just so different. The
biggest
teams
tricks.
just seem so wild at Worlds. They seem very
It's a much wider
worldsy. I don't know how to
range.
say it. Yeah.
Nats is I'm going to come and punch you. That's pretty much it. And I
Straight
think
up.
people know that
For real.
now. After last
No
year,
cap.
because this was the discourse last year, and it still remains very true. The map change being the first time at Nationals too. Maybe there's some guy who's going to surprise us all with a big defensive shell. I don't believe it.
Defensive
Attacks
shell
are too big.
on
Kong
small
is
maps.
too scary.
I don't see it. I don't see it happening. At Nationals, I don't see it happening.
I'm not buying it.
I think we're about to enter the most aggressive era in Heroclix.
Masters of Time will
One
more
of.
than likely be legal for Worlds, I imagine.
More than likely, without an official release date.
Yeah.
With the idea that we're seeing Scott Porter and then us videos, unboxings right now.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that prizing is going to be out and that there are tournaments being held using it as prizing in August.
Yeah.
I would assume that by mid-September, which is Worlds like the 12th, 11th, whatever, it should be out.
Pretty likely, I would say.
Pretty darn likely.
So there's a lot of wrenches between Nats and Worlds. Nats, we will see.
There's a lot.
Oh, okay. A few more comments, guys. We'll probably peace
Cool.
out in like 5 minutes here. But thank you for tuning in, everybody. Really appreciate it. I can't wait to see the gameplay. Yep. I think I already read that. Is Solaris going to be meta, in your opinion? I think he has potential to. He's got really big range. He's pretty cheap. But being on bigger maps, it's really easy to KO figures of that size. I think you can make him work. I don't remember his keywords off the top of my head, but that's
Terrible
usually...
take, Marlon. Terrible take. Saying Cyclops is a better tactician than Captain America. That's garbage take. That's garbage
Who's
take.
saying this? Do y'all think Uncanny X-Men Magneto will get a legacy card?
The Chase?
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that piece rocks.
Probably not, I'll be
Probably
honest.
won't, but that piece is awesome.
But it's like
It's
my
really
favorite
cool.
Magneto costume. And as far as playability goes, I think he's like the most playable Magneto we've ever had. Outside of like maybe the uncommon from that same set. He was really good too. Yeah, that's probably like the best Magneto. Master of Time should be Worlds,
It's
yeah.
really cool. Throw
Prime
chunk
Colossus
metal.
will tentpole some tentopple some turtle teams. I don't know what you're saying, Sean. Sorry.
Yeah.
Worlds is different. Is definitely different than Nats. The true tacticians come out at Worlds, like Cyclops.
That's
instead of
facts,
Cap.
Miles. That's facts,
God.
Miles.
Cyclops instead of Cap.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that garbage? Isn't that such a garbage take? Cyclops over Cap? Garbo take. Garbo
Cyclops is just a wet noodle.
Yeah.
I love his costumes. He literally has some of the best costumes in like all of superheroes.
Yeah.
Period. But gosh, character-wise,
Bro is a
do
loser.
not love him.
Yeah.
See you, bro. See you, Jackson.
Steve Jackson.
If it's legal, I'll be playing Starro in Starro fights just because. Just need a few more of them to get to 300
No, you
points.
won't, Miles. No, you won't. I'm calling you out, Miles. No, you won't. No, you won't. All right, do it then. Do it then, Miles.
I'm planning on going to Worlds. Going to keep my car locked though while there. It's fair. I mean, park in the Graceland parking lot. It's dated. Memphis is a rough choice. It is a bit rough. We will not deny that.
I love Graceland
The
so much,
hotel
though.
and the
I
convention
love
center is
Graceland.
so
I love the
nice.
vibe of Graceland. I love the convention center. I love that it's just us.
Go a block down, you see that
You
burned down
know,
Burger King. It
I
might
love.
still be there.
I do love the burn down Burger King. I love the cookout. I love going to cook. I can't wait to hit cookout a couple of
action,
times.
baby.
Can't wait to hit cookout. I'm missing cookout. Oof.
But yeah, Memphis it's a rough place.
It's a tough
I'm
place.
not even gonna
It's
lie.
a tough place.
But the hotel is incredibly nice. The convention center is very nice, and you don't have to leave.
Don't have to.
You don't have to
You know
leave.
what? And it can. You don't have to walk if you don't want to. You can drive your car to the convention center, pay for parking, drive your car back to the hotel.
And it
Gated.
rocks.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to get in there. Don't worry. It's pretty good. It's pretty dang good.
Cyclops, Boy Scout, Cap, Man Scout.
That's facts.
It's not-
That's so facts, Miles. Oh my gosh.
Should Heroclix make more WWE clicks? Like do Iconics for them?
the fact that we still don't have Sting, the fact that we saw the Sting sculpt and we didn't get it, it crushes me to this very day. I wanted WWE Wave 2 so bad. I wanted Sting, who was probably like a convention exclusive more than anything. And even when we were getting the other Con LEs, we still never got a Sting. It hurts. It cuts deep.
Sting's like the one wrestler that I actually really mess with.
Literally, if they just
really
did
like
a
him.
Sting Iconics where it's Surfer Sting, Crow Sting, Joker Sting, I don't know, AEW Sting, like, I don't think you can get the rights to all those at all, actually, not in one place. But that would rock. Like, a Sting Iconics would be so awesome, all the different face paints and the different ways that that he, like, kind of acted as those different versions of Sting.
I'm just sad the hotel got rid of the hot tub. I didn't know they had a hot tub.
I never knew they had a hot tub either.
We went to that pool.
Went to the pool.
I'd love to go to the pool during the day, but that's just not going to happen.
Pool is a weird vibe at night.
Maybe on day 0 we can hit the pool.
Maybe. Perhaps.
If we get set up early. Oh, here's something.
We got work to do.
For everybody who is going to Worlds, if you are going to be there a day early,
oh yeah,
especially like mid-afternoon or during the day, please contact me. We'd love to potentially sit down and talk with you. Once again, this is a bit up in the air. It takes a lot of time to schedule these things, but I'd like to interview some people ahead of time, ahead of the event. So if you know people who are going early who would like to talk about their thoughts on Worlds, teams, modern, whatever, get them in contact with me. If timing works out, we'd love to have them come to the convention center a bit early, sit down with them, chat with them. That would be great because we'd love to run some segments with the community, and it makes the day one a lot easier as well because then we can just run that stuff and do other stuff, and boom, we have so much content. You guys are not ready. I'm not going to unveil the full plan for Worlds probably for, I don't know, another month. Mid-August, you guys can expect to hear a bit more on it. But we have so much planned. This is going to be Heroclix like you've never seen before, truly. Azale from the Alpha Strike is going to join us to help us out to accomplish all of this. But really, this will be the best viewer experience of Worlds for those who can't go at home ever. I don't think there'll be anything close to it. I know that when we're at Worlds, we already have our foot on the gas fully, but this is going to be a different beast.
You felt like you were there last year. You're gonna be able to smell it this year. You're gonna be in Worlds.
Edison says he'll be there Tuesday night. All right, Edison.
Nice.
Also, I will get in contact with you, Edison, about the IPF stuff as well. I know you sent that a while back. A little crazy, but we'll get that figured out as well. I appreciate the initiative there as well. Where should I get in contact with you all for the World stuff? Shoot us a message on Dial H if you guys are going to be there early.
Do the
Love
Facebook.
to talk with you guys.
Don't do it just yet. Probably do it closer to the event. It'll get lost in messages. Now, sure.
I'll make a list of it.
Okay, if we make a list, then perfect. I don't want to
get
get lost.
Hit us up on the email. Hit us up on the
lost.
Facebook. We can potentially plan something out. It's just going to be a matter of, I guess, how quickly we can get set up. Because once we have all the stuff set up, then I want to get the camera rolling. So it'd be great to talk with you guys. I don't know if there's much else. We have a lot in the pipeline. It's busy season, guys. We're at Nationals in what? Jeez, 12 days?
12 days. Oh, no.
12 days.
Oh, man, that's so close.
So, yeah. And then Worlds is just a couple, like 6 weeks after that.
Yeah, 6 weeks after that.
And then after that, it's like
depression
season. Well, actually, here's what it is. Rotation happens. We pop
rotation. Rotation is such a fun time.
And then it's a long. Well, actually, no, it's not even a long wait to January because we have Champion Clicks events.
We have Champion Clicks events. We have ROC events that are going to be happening.
Never mind, I lied. Last year it was. We got when Worlds was done.
And also, like last December, we get our little end of the year live stream show, which is always fun. To cap the year off. So yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys are not ready for the Clixies this year.
You're not ready for the Clixies this year. You think you are? You're not ready for the Clixies this year.
Jeff, do you want to come say something as we sign out?
Frax? Truly wild. Truly wild. Truly wild. Wow.
Hey, what is this? The Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is this a cameo appearance?
It's a crossover.
It's a crossover between.
Wow.
Here, sign us out, Jeff. Tell the fans. Tell the fans what's up.
Tell the fans what's up.
Here, Jeff. I'll let you.
All right. Hey guys.
That way I can stop the stream.
I'm actually the brains. I'm the brains behind this whole operation. I've been running this.
Not true.
Since before Calder was even part of the channel, I'll be honest. And I felt like now was the time to come out of the shadows and really reveal myself as the brains behind this whole thing. I'm pick your villain,
like
Baron Zemo,
like Ratatouille,
Lex Luthor, or the rat from Ratatouille, the little
in
mouse.
Calder's hat.
Yeah,
a lot of the time. You don't.
Most of the time, I'm actually in the hat. And I'm the one pulling the strings, so it's good to finally meet you guys.
The more you guys know.
Yep.